Streaming and stream vertical. I think. Okay. Yeah, let me pull up the TikTok streams, then I can see chat and see if it's working. All right. Is the YouTube stream on? The one person who pulled up immediately. All right. Last night I was working on this, and I'm like, you know what? It would be a good stream. It's just something to mindlessly work away at while I'm talking to chat or whatever. Okay, there is a bunch of people in the YouTube chat suddenly. What? Why are there so many people? That's crazy. You guys came out of nowhere. Whereas with TikTok, we got Max saying hi in the TikTok chat, but there's like, well, I don't know how many viewers I have on either stream, but dang. You guys must have like notifications on for YouTube if you pulled up to the stream that fast. That's crazy. Oh, you got 5 people on the TikTok. Let's go. Who's gonna win, TikTok viewership or YouTube viewership? It's the gang pulling up. That's good. Yeah, this is a chill stream. It's like I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy, just working on what I've already started for this base. Like, cause I think it would be really cool to put like a base inside the statue, which wasn't originally the plan, but last night when I was building it, I'm like, that would actually work really well. Because I'm like, this surrounding area doesn't work well as a base. That's not a base. You want a concentrated area, especially since it would feel more protected than like if you put things out here. But I don't even know what I built all this for if it's not going to be for a base. So your admins on the Minecraft server say hi. Can you help me? What? You're so talented. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shadow Cat. Man, I wish I should probably expand the YouTube chat, but I can't really, because it's within OBS. I'm already streaming. I'm not gonna bother with it, so I'm probably not gonna be able to watch all this stuff or catch all the people saying things. You're my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really, or I haven't made a lot of videos specifically for YouTube. I consider myself more of like a TikTok creator, kind of, at least for the time being, because that's where I started up making my videos. And the videos you see on YouTube were originally meant for the TikTok. That's why I'm streaming on TikTok too. So I have a larger audience on TikTok, but right now the YouTube is crushing TikTok in terms of viewership because of the channel doing really well lately. But I mean, I'm kind of like of the attitude that both platforms are kind of my main thing. It's not really one or the other, it's both. I'm doing this little trick where you know how you can't place 2 trapdoors in like one corner? So I'm putting this trapdoor in here, and then I can waterlog it to make it look like it's whatever, you know? Can you make a duck castle? I need help. Sorry, I'm not in the business of doing duck castles. I got a bit too much planning right now. Just to, I'll kind of like, I won't leak anything, but let's just say I've been working on something for a while now, months now, and it's a series, and it's coming soon. Hopefully, at least by December 1st, because if it's not by December, or not, sorry, not December, September 1st. If it's not by then it's not happening anytime soon. It would be like months longer, and I don't want that. But it's gonna be like maybe the craziest thing ever done before in Minecraft. So I'm really hyped. And that's what I say in the announcement video. But I have the announcement videos done. It's just we need to still make some tweaks to the series and stuff. And it's a live series that everyone can be a part of. So I don't know. Mark your calendars. Sometime before September 1st, hopefully. And if it happens September 1st, which is the latest it can, then you know it is what it is. But it's a month-long series, and that's all I'm gonna say. It was supposed to start July 1st, and it's already not July, and still haven't started, but it will start. Hopefully, it's got to. Otherwise, I will not be happy. Yeah. Let me read some chat. How do you find inspiration? That's a good question. It really, a lot of it just comes to me at different times, like what I'm gonna do for videos, my builds, whatnot. But it could really be from anywhere. I'll just be constantly thinking of things to make videos on, or like builds to make. Sometimes I'm like more conscious and like, what would be cool? And I like actually think about it actively and brainstorm, but that's rare. If I've already have, I only really do that if I already have something that I know I'm gonna build, and I'm like, well, what should go with it, and how do I enhance what I've already thought of? So my ideas just come out of nowhere, and sometimes I'll be watching someone else build something, and I'll be like, oh, that gave me an idea of what I should build. But yeah. So it really depends. But if I really want inspiration, like, wait, I think I may have butchered this area. But if I, here, I figured out what I gotta do here. Because I have to place it in this in a very specific way, otherwise it doesn't work. Because of how trapdoors work. And you can't place two in the same block. Also, as you can probably tell, I get distracted really easily when I'm trying to stream or build or whatever. It gets annoying to me, at least, because I'm like, oh man, that stream was, like, I cannot follow what you're trying to say. Because you're too focused on what you're doing, or oftentimes I'm too focused on saying what I'm saying. What classifies as a castle? I don't know. I'm not someone whose expertise is that. I just build things. Oftentimes, like, that actually kind of leads me to an interesting thought that, you know, you probably don't really consider much unless if you're making videos building, which is, well, I guess maybe you do, but which is essentially like, is this correct architecture? Because oftentimes I have to consider, like, if this was in real life, is this accurate, and is this historically accurate, especially if I'm like going off of a specific theme or modeling after like a something. And so, because, you know, in the comments I'm gonna get like a bunch of people being like, no, that's actually from the 19th century, not the 18th century, which I don't run into that specific example. I don't run into a lot where it's like more of a historical thing. But oftentimes, you know, it's like back in the volcano series is like, that's not a dragon, that's a wyvern, because it doesn't have 4 legs. I'm like, I don't know the difference. I didn't know a dragon needed 4 legs to be a dragon. But it's like, I actually do my research for some of these builds. Like, I will like research for like, especially the medieval warfare type stuff. Like, I would just watch a bunch of videos about, and that's part of that also like leads into the inspiration thing too. The question that you were asking. Like, I had to like watch videos, well, I didn't have to, but about like actual medieval warfare, and to be able to accurately portray like what it would look like in Minecraft. Like with my most recent build that I posted. So it's, yeah. So sometimes the research element, I'm not a fan of it, I wish whenever I had to do research for videos, I could like give that to someone else. I probably could. I should probably just hire someone to do my research or um I don't know. Because research isn't fun. If someone tries to tell you otherwise, they're a nerd. Hello, I'm new here. I love the builds. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just sorry chats. I'm kind of like missing all of it. I wish I could build that good. I got 2 month worth of buildings. Well, I mean, it just takes practice. Like when I started, I sucked. I still don't see myself as that good. I mean, some people are like, what? But there are people just with way more skill than me. Not just skill, well, mainly practice. Because what it comes down to is how creative are you and how much time do you spend building? And I haven't spent that much time building compared to a lot of professional builders. I guess technically I'm a professional builder because I make a living off of making videos that are mostly about building, but I really see myself as more just a content creator because my focus is something entertaining and not necessarily as much like is this build insane, because like I'll choose the entertaining bit before like a really cool build any day. Although I still love making cool builds, like doing this, like this I love this, like actually being able to pull this little water thing off. I'm gonna have like water drip down the sides. Um uh Man. Hi, someone's saying hi, I'm Izzy. I'm a big fan. Nice. Um Seems like you said it multiple times, but I just now caught it. Yeah, sorry YouTube chat. I can only see like 4 messages at a time, so if yeah, a lot of your messages I'm not gonna be able to catch. I hope I caught most of them. Cool build. Thank you, Kraken. The Kraken himself thinks it's a cool build. Isn't that crazy? Alright. It's a very specific way you gotta do this. I should almost just place all the trapdoors first and then do the water. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around doing this. Being able to segment different tasks makes it a lot faster. The only reason I guess I was kind of doing it as I went is because if I mess something up, like if I place a trapdoor in the wrong way, and then the effect ripples all the way around, then it's not like a huge deal to fix. And so that's why often, like say when I was building this, I built this segment first and then built the surrounding part. Because if I build like one level at a time and then I'm like, oh, it's like one block off, then I have to fix everything. And that has actually happened many times before, where I have to undo a whole lot of different stuff. So your channel has gained a lot of subscribers since I last looked. Wow, I like your builds too. Thank you. Yeah, it's my channel in the last like 2-3 weeks has gone from 22,000 subscribers to almost 200,000. So it's doing pretty good. I'm really happy about it, especially with, getting monetized finally on YouTube. What's funny is like my first videos are from like over 6 years ago. I made a diep.io video, or like 1 to 3 of them. I can't remember how many, or if I just did one. I think just one. And then I did a mumu.io video, which is another, just like you like farm resources and you can like build a base or whatever. And then finally I made a Minecraft video. I think it was like my 3rd video ever. Which, by the way, these are all like deleted videos. I wish I still had them because it would be funny to like laugh at them. But the video is titled, my first Minecraft video is titled Creepers or Minecraft Playthrough, Survival Minecraft Playthrough Episode 1, creepers and lag. If that doesn't make you want to watch a video, I don't know what does. I love watching videos full of lag. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I posted that. I mean, now I'm like, what were you thinking? That does not sound entertaining. But now because I've like been practicing making videos and having watched so many YouTube videos since then, because like that was around the time I first like started watching. I guess it wasn't around the time I first started watching YouTube videos. But it was a while before I discovered YouTube. Because I mean, in my household we just didn't. I wasn't really allowed to use the computer much. Sometimes I'd get time to play video games on the old box computer, but yeah. But I mean, it's maybe for the best because spent more time outside, touching grass. People keep saying Techno Castle. Not really sure what that's all about. How long has this taken so far, and how much more do you have? Well, I've honestly been working on this off and on for like a couple months, I think. But I just haven't worked on it, subtracting yesterday, for like uh like a few weeks. Just because I've spent I've been dedicating all my time to working on a specific project. Um the series that I alluded to earlier in the stream, it's like gonna be one of the craziest things ever done in Minecraft. Um, so I've just been working like nonstop on that, just like late nights. Well, not late nights. I still try to get to bed by 11, so I don't mess up my sleep. Because once I start messing up my sleep, my productivity goes down, and I'm like, it doesn't work for me. Um, So my focus hasn't really been on this base or base designs in general. But because of some delays and stuff, that's why I'm working on it right now. Um, so honestly, I can't really estimate how much time I've spent on this. So yeah, people keep spamming Techno Castle in the YouTube chat. I I don't know. Is that in reference to Technoblade? Do you want me to build something to do with Technoblade? I don't really have... My focus is on this right now. Oh, Sponge ruined this. I guess that's why I was placing down the water as I went, because it gets a little annoying when you're in those long stretches. And if I try to place water right here, it just sinks through because it's a slab and it just waterlogs it. And if I try to place it on the trapdoor, it just waterlogs the trapdoor. But I can waterlog these trapdoors because they're inside. So when I waterlog this one, that it's just gonna do that, and I just reset my progress. It's fine. Just keep waterlogging. It is a little tricky, no. It is a little tricky knowing which ones to waterlog. That's annoying. Wait. Oh. This is dumb. It's not dumb, but there we go. This bit's on the inside, yeah. This is a little annoying. There. Anyways, yeah, people in the YouTube chat keep spamming something about Technoblade. Smoking that Technoblade pack. Someone said that in TikTok chat and TikTok chat and YouTube chat. I don't know why you guys had the same idea. Or maybe it's the same person. I don't know. Have you tried singing while playing Minecraft? No. I suck at singing. I wish I want to take singing lessons because I love music. It's so, I don't know. I just love music. Um, I think this is actually the way to do it because it gets contained within the trapdoors because this is technically blocking this from flowing out. So, and then I'm going to place the trapdoors after. Oh, but then this happens. Wait, that just reset. Oh my. Yeah, singing lessons. The thing is, I can't play an instrument. Well, I know like one or two guitar chords, if that means something. But no, I don't know. What kind of bass are you making? It's just a bass. It's a part of my series on TikTok and YouTube and everything. It's just I've designed bases and it's fun. It gives people inspiration, and that's kind of the whole point. This is up. I think the strat is just to break 2 blocks, then place water. Yeah. But yeah, music, I really want to get into it. I've just been so busy with so many different things. But I feel like once things settle down and I'm more in a groove with making content and building up that team around me, where I can like take things off my plate, then I can spend more time like working on music and stuff. Because I mean, I'm starting from square one. Like I like know some stuff about music, but I can't sing or play or anything. I don't know. That was kind of a tangent that someone randomly brought up. Well, TikTok Live, um, Skull equals TikTok Live. YouTube chat's roasting you, TikTok Live. What are you gonna say about it? What are you gonna say to the YouTube chat? We have some beef going on? Wait, I think this may be the move. Yeah. That's funny that this isn't flowing. That just looks so trippy. Wait, if it's that way, then this actually may not work. I may have to do... Here's what I'll probably have to do. I do that, and then that, and then that. Wait, there's... This is already... Okay, this is tricky. This is what I mean, where the trapdoors get a little... That... How do I resolve this? I think I'm just gonna have to backtrack, essentially. So I know there's a way to make this work. So I have to get to the point that it will. And then there. I think that's perfect. Wait, that kind of postponed it. And there we go. Yeah. YouTube Shorts is crazy. Bro, YouTube chat, you're getting roasted. YouTube Shorts is crazy. What are you going to say back? YouTube chat is just filled with Technoblade emojis by the two people who have been spamming Technoblade related things for a while. The spam is wild. Yeah, I don't have any mods on either streams. I probably should get some mods at some point. TikTok, I've been streaming off and on TikTok for like a while now, but I haven't gotten any moderators because when I'm streaming, I can't like access any of the tools or whatever, whether I'm on my phone or computer. And so I think I'd have to like manually like choose someone to mod. But even if I haven't streamed enough to have like a regular that I'm like, oh, I trust them. Well, I mean, there have been like a couple people, like they're not even in the chat. I don't know. I don't even know how to contact them, even if, and be like, oh, be my mod. So I'd probably have to be streaming more. Stop making drama between YouTube and TikTok. It's not drama. It's just for fun. You've been here a while, but it's fine. Oh, Efry. Yeah. I actually feel like I recognize your name, but also that could just be like not confirmation bias. It could just be my mind making that up, but I'm pretty sure I actually do recognize your name. But like, say if I wanted to like make you a mod right now, like I can't. I don't think, unless if they like updated something. Because if I go on my phone to do anything, then it ends the stream if I try to open like the streaming stuff on my phone. You were here since you made the city with the diamond on top. It's not a diamond, it's a crystal. You got to get it right. But no, that's good to hear. So what's fun is these pillars, they're 9 blocks apart. Not 9 blocks, but 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, if you get what I mean. With this little ring. Because I've been kind of measuring it out by the crater. So I just go in the middle. And then I'm going to break this trap door. So I'm going to open it just so I know which one. Wait. Oh, I have to place the grass all around it in order to be able to do this correctly. So then I break that, and then I can make these little streams. Because essentially, what this society is there's a crater created by this falling from space, and there's a river that kind of naturally flowed towards the crater because it's a hole, and then a civilization kind of like created stuff around it, and then creates agriculture around it because this is meant to be like farms and stuff. And then they created the system of like aqueducts, I think is called. This will be extended further because this looks a little like weak as a river. Like it goes from this to this, so it will get fixed. But this system of aqueducts, it like takes some of the water and then like distributes it as like little waterfalls to hydrate all the crops. So that's kind of what that's all about. So Dusty Divot, yes. Essentially Dusty Divot. In a nutshell, Fortnite, yes. Nailed it. Yeah. But so in order to do all this, I have to make certain measurements, essentially using the crater. And so that's what this red outline is for. But then to know where exactly, because I want the farms to be like, you ever seen those, I think, rice cultivation farms where it's like you have like a flat area and then a drop off and then a flat area and then a drop off, so then you can farm like on a hill. And so that's essentially what this is, but I have to place the flat areas to be able to know how the water is going to stream down, because the water can very easily just flood all the crops in Minecraft. I'm not even talking about real life. I mean, I'm sure they could in real life, but yeah. But with this system, because if I didn't have these like holes, it would just like flood the whole area, and of course that doesn't look good. Are you measuring in feet or meters? Technically meters, because one Minecraft block is a metered cubed. So, who on YouTube makes the best survival house builds? I mean, people don't really do a ton of survival builds, like bases. I mean, there are like a lot of videos out there. There are actually some mega viral videos out there, like around 100 million, I think, like views on YouTube that are just like tutorials on building like a certain kind of house. And I'm like, my tutorials are getting no views from browse. So I'm like, I gotta figure out what they're doing right. So then my tutorials, which are like, I consider tutorials to be kind of boring, especially as like, if you're trying to get recommended views. And so I'm like, I gotta figure out something so then I can hit that audience on the YouTube. I say the YouTube, ironically, on the YouTube, like, cause like on the TikTok or on the Twitter or on the internet, actually that makes sense. Like old people, when they always refer, not always, but some old people, they'll be like on the YouTuber. Dude's reels are insane, crazy bases. Bro, YouTube chat, you gotta stop roasting the TikTok chat. They're saying you're full of 5-year-olds. Yeah, what's funny, I think this dude's saying dude's reels are insane, crazy bases. Because, you know, I'm posting on reels too. So Instagram, Facebook, and then also on Snapchat, and now Twitter. So my videos are going everywhere. You missed one on the first ring. Oh, this? I mean, it's not the end of the world if I miss something. I can fix it. YouTube is full of 6-year-olds. Well, they said you're full of 5-year-olds, so they're technically older than you if you're both right. You're making a massive castle build on the server you're on. Nice. Do you have any tips for new builders? I have a video about that. Actually, I don't even think it's on YouTube, because it was before I started uploading my videos on YouTube. So it's on TikTok. So YouTube or TikTok does have that in the bag. They got more content, but they have like older content where it's like garbage. The stuff I reposted to YouTube when I was first like moving content, it's like it's got some to be desired. Or not, no. The stuff I reposted to YouTube was good. I mean, or the stuff that I considered good at the time, or higher quality. But there's like some older TikToks which are like, why did I make that? Like, what? But I guess it's because I was experimenting. I was learning. I was growing. I was seeing what content worked and what I wanted to do. YouTube is full of Discord admins. Are you guys gonna take that? TikTok people don't know how to get off the app. TikTokers are all younger than 2 months. 2 months? Can you guys beat that? What am I building? So it's just it's a base design. So I've got a statue of like originally it was supposed to be a golem, like an iron golem, except for like stone. But like it looks more like a player that kind of like fell from space, like a celestial player. That's essentially what it is. Oh wait, this isn't supposed to be there. That's supposed to be left empty. This is... Wait, this is the other side. Never mind. This is supposed to be left empty, because at the end, with the overflow, I want it to drop like this. That's what I want. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Where was I? Was I going this way? Well, if I wasn't, I am now. Alright, yeah, I feel like people are now roasting each other more because I keep goading them. People on the TikTok and the YouTube roasting each other, but I'm kind of missing a lot of it. And I keep missing. And people are saying things. Whatever, okay. They're saying, okay, dude from TikTok is saying YouTube's main audience are zygotes, which is, if you don't know, that's one of the forms of a human when they're first conceived, or somewhere, one of the stages, I don't know. I was crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. I think a rubber room? I've only heard that bit like twice. I don't really know where it's from or anything, but I missed one. I don't see one that missed. It's not the end of the world. I can fix it. There needs to be less people watching and supporting so we can read chat. Yes. We need less supporters. Oh, it's from the Joker? Really? I don't remember that. Is that the one with Joaquin Phoenix? TikTok kids are all in the age gap of 2 to 9. You guys just got flamed. Do you have braces? No. I got retainers from my Invisalign. I don't know if I'm still supposed to be wearing my retainers. I just do it because it's been like a little over a year since I'm done with Invisalign. but I stopped. No, I keep wearing the retainers because I tend to grind my teeth, especially sometimes when I'm like trying to sleep or if I'm like super concentrated in like thought or something, or trying to figure something out. I tend to just like clench my teeth, not grind my teeth, but clench my teeth. Sometimes I'll grind it. Like just now, like I reflexively kind of like was rubbing my teeth together. So I'm like, I feel like in the long run, that's not good. So if I can have that layer of plastic stopping my teeth from destroying each other, like TikTok and YouTube chat right now flaming each other, then yeah. But no, you guys should all be friends. Come on. YouTube and TikTok chat unite. Best buds, am I right? TikTok viewers haven't even been conceived yet. So you guys don't even exist yet, TikTok viewers. Isn't that crazy? Aren't you supposed to wear retainers for the rest of your life? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think the main thing is I don't need to be wearing them like all the time, but I still do. So, yeah. Uh, well, how you YouTubers on TikTok? Well, you YouTubers are on TikTok, so why y'all talking? Uh, I think the whole thing is YouTubers or the YouTube chat and YouTube or wait, sorry, kind of distracted right now. YouTube chat and TikTok chat are supposed to be flaming each other right now. So addressing YouTubers and TikTokers is not really in the theme. Wait, is this correct? But I just realized a serious flaw with all this. This doesn't match up, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I think what I may want to do. Uh, it's not. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I knew like this has to happen because I want the rows to be straight because it'd be kind of hard to pull it off otherwise. That's fine. All right, how do you calculate what's in the middle here? I think this is technically the middle, right? So if the water drops from here, I think that maybe this could just be, this one could be diagonal. Or do I want to do what I was thinking, which was move it into these streams, like where this stream feeds into this stream? I'm not really sure. Do you play Fortnite? No. Sorry, Best Gaming on the YouTube chat. I do not play Fortnite. I think diagonal may actually be the move. And maybe I should make this diagonal too. Like both of these diagonal, and then this be straight, go straight. That actually may work. So then it still feels kind of like a straight, or like so if I drop it right here, how does that look? I mean, it looks fine. So this may need to be patched. So let's repair this real quick. And then figure out the new location for flow. So if this is going to be diagonal 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this is kind of like a center point, that could be like, and then I do that. So then I'd break this one. So let's open it just so I can select it. Wait, no. Wait. I didn't. calculate it right. Let's do this then. Something to do with the angle. This is the point where I get a little boring in the stream because like I'm too concentrated to think about like to read chat and stuff, but I shouldn't really think about it because the main purpose of the stream is building, not necessarily talking. Oh, that doesn't look horrible. Make the flow split into a fork before it hits the water when going left. I think what you're saying is like, I'm not really sure. Like this works. I mean, maybe I should do it more custom. Low key. Because if I do this, then it's going to do the same thing. I mean, it'll look symmetrical. So even though this looks a little janky, kind of, or maybe I should make this more of a, or make this a slight diagonal too. Because I can do it like where it moves over to this side every 2 blocks, and then it won't interfere with these, or with this or this. I think it's worth it. Let's try it. So let's first repair, so then I can get a mental like vision of what it all is gonna look like. All right. So I could have it diagonal right away. Let's let it diagonal. So then it diagonals, it moves 2. Diagonals, it moves 2. Or wait, oh, I'm mixing it up. All right. This is where it gets a little tricky, but I think I've got it. So it's 2, 4. That you guys are probably like, what are you on something? But no, it all makes sense in my head. All right, trust me. It's gonna look like a straight line. Yeah, you see that? It works. Do you play Roblox? Sorry, no, I don't play Roblox. People in YouTube chat, they're getting smart and learning they can just spam when I don't read. I can't really. All TikTokers do thirst traps. Every single one of them. Right now, it's a thirst trap. Trust. Like this is just a Minecraft thirst trap right here. Like this build is a thirst trap. But no, what's funny is I would tell people would ask me like, "Oh, you do TikTok." Like what kind of TikToks do you make? And so sometimes I tell people, I haven't said it in a bit, but I'll tell people I do thirst traps. And then people just like, "Oh, great." They're like, "Nice." Obviously, it's a joke, but it just it's worth it to see people's reactions. They're like, "What?" Like, "Okay." Like, good for you. All right. So what I did for this one, I did 2, move 2, then 4. Oh wait, I'm at the wrong one. Oops. No wonder my brain wasn't working. That's 4, and then move over 1. And that should work perfectly. And then after I'm able to like line up all these streams, which those two feel good, but like this, I should probably alter them slightly. It's starting to get a little complicated. It's not really complicated, but like whatever. I'll come back to that after I do these lines. This is where it gets easy because it's like, oh, it's a straight line. But how many fake Minecraft scary things TikTok have you seen? I've barely seen any of those, to be honest. Like barely any, like when I say those, I mean like just weird, like brainless TikToks. Because when I don't watch TikTok, or to be honest, I don't watch YouTube Shorts either. At least not anymore. I don't watch TikTok anymore. So that means if I never watched TikTok, then I wouldn't, I wouldn't have made my start making videos on TikTok. When I say my start, like when I'm actually serious, when I got actually serious about making content. Yeah, I just don't really watch content. I mean, I watch long form YouTube sometimes. Yeah, even long form YouTube, I just don't really have time. You should make a survival world. Yeah, I mean, you'll see my series coming pretty soon. It's essentially, you could say, it's survival. All right, here's what I'll do here. I'll do 2 and then 3. But if I do that, is that going to angle too much? What about 2, 2, and then 3? So if I fill all these in. So if I do 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 3. It makes sense in my head, okay? I know it doesn't make sense on stream, but it makes sense. What are you playing? This is Fortnite. Trust. That'll work. Actually, I should probably drop this down just because it follows the rules of kind of what this is. Kind of the vague construction rules. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Like, it feels a lot better. I don't like how this looks thicker than this because you have diagonal, but, it'll all work out. It kind of sucks that this is a different biome. Because what is it? What biome does it say it is? It's YouTube chat can see this. Oh, this is Minecraft Lush Caves. That's why the grass looks different, because this is supposed to be underground lush caves right now. That's funny. That's so funny. That's why I'm laughing so hard right now. I don't know why I say it's funny when it's not like actually funny. But what am I supposed to say? Oh, that's humorous. I'm not 80 years old. Maybe I am, secretly. Prior gaming lore. He's actually 80 years old. That's 3, 2, 2. I feel like YouTube chat is kind of getting neglected right now because the TikTok chat, we've got fewer people like saying things. People don't generally say much in the TikTok chat. You'd be surprised. Wait. So if this is then 3, then 2. Yeah, so technically that block should be removed because it gets in the way of the stream technically. Yeah, that's so much better. Just with the angles and everything. Yeah. But yeah, the TikTok chat, it's bigger, and then you've got fewer people saying things. So you're new. What am I making, or what are you making? Well, it's a Minecraft base. I'm making it in creative, and I tend to get a lot of comments that are like, "You're making this in creative," and I'm like, "Yes, I know. That's kind of the whole point." It's just like I've got like I wouldn't say 100. I've got I'm nearing 100 base ideas, and I want to make like most of them at least. I'm gonna do all the straight ones first, by the way, just to like make it easier. Um, but yeah, this is just a series of mine where I do base designs, and I'm like, well, why not stream it? So I'm like, this is stuff that I can do on stream. Some things I'm like, I'm not doing that on stream, where it requires a lot of thinking and planning. I'm like, that's gonna be such a boring stream because I'm just gonna be sitting there like evaluating, like, what am I supposed to do here? All right, Fiery Padawan, do you mind not spamming in chat so then I can see other people's messages when they say things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plot twist: he's actually 12 and lives in a basement. Yes. How old do I look? I get a lot of just completely different answers. Some people think I look older, some people think I look younger. How old do you guys think I look? 25, 32, 22. Okay, someone said 40. You're definitely messing around. Generally, people are saying like mid 20s. 82, yes. 28. 19. 17. Wow. I've never heard that low. Well, at least not like recently. Someone says 21. A lot of people are saying 21. 16. Yeah. With braces, 21. 16. Getting a lot of different answers. Well, all across the board. A lot of them are definitely jokes. Yeah, like Fire Padawan says 42. 24, 21. Yeah. Well, only one person got it right. Actually, technically a few people. I mean, some people are getting it right closer. 19. I am 19 years old. Yeah. Sometimes I'll get comments that are like, bro, you're literally 25, or like some people even say like 30. You're like, you're living in your parents' basement playing Minecraft. What are you doing? Go get a life. And I'm like I'm not even sorry, I'm doing math. I'm not even I don't know. I'm like I'm sometimes when I was getting those comments, I'm like I'm in high school, bro. Like chill out. But yeah, people that play Minecraft should honestly get a life. Like that's so cringe. Like why are you playing a Minecraft? Why are you playing Minecraft? Like honestly. Yeah. The glasses make you look older. Suddenly I look so much younger, don't I? This is just blue light glasses. Um you definitely 25 to 30. Yeah. You look so much older than that, says Dane. I think someone else said how. I don't know if it's in reference to my age. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Um I mean, I'm not entirely sure why people think I look older. Wait, if I'm doing 2, 4, 4, this is just fours. Wait, I think I'm getting this a little confused. 2, 4. I need to fix this water situation. It's not fully waterlogged. Or not waterlogged, water sources. You gotta be 17 or 18. No, I'm 19. So anywhere between 13 and 66. Yes. Cool looking build, thank you. He's definitely 4. He's 378. You guys are real comical. I'm negative 423. Wow. That's a good guess. You know, I'll give you nothing for guessing completely wrong as a joke. Or I don't even know why I needed to say completely wrong. Because obviously someone can't be negative age. Or maybe you went back in time, but time travel will never be possible. I know people think, oh, time travel is going to be a thing one day. No, it's not. You're dumb. If you disagree with me, you're dumb. Alright? Time travel will never be possible. I remember I did like a whole paper or something on like why I was like so adamant like time travel will never be possible for these reasons. Like it will never, and I was like so like you have to believe me. Or I was so like what's the word? Adamant. And I mean I still believe it. Like travel's not gonna be possible. It's possible that no, it's not gonna be possible. Because in my eyes, it's just it's a construct. Like time is just like a way we view things, right? Wait, I think I see a flaw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What? What? What did I do wrong here? Why is this different? Why is this? No, that's 4 wide. Why is this 5 wide? Is this supposed to be? I don't know. Whatever. It's. I guess I'll just do that. But like that's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How did I miscalculate? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think what it was supposed to be is like this or something. And then this is supposed to be moved in. So I guess I could fix that. Yeah, I was like in the middle of like talking about why time travel is never going to be possible, and then got way too distracted. So then maybe you guys will never know why I know it will never be possible. I'm not an expert, but I'm just so adamant it's not going to be possible. That perfect. So I did it in a way that it wouldn't like soak up a bunch of water. Uh, wait, that's not an inward one. Boom and boom. So now, perfect. Should be able to drop it in the way that I wanted to. Nice. And then do that. So this is a 2 and then 4. 2, 3, 4. And let's drop it. Almost done. Can I download your build somewhere? Yes, actually the base designs is on my Patreon and I offer free trials. So, you know, you can get the world for free for, you know, any platform or the schematics. Tutorials are all free on my channel, my prior gaming channel. So, um they they actually say aliens are humans time traveling back. Who's they? Conspiracy theorists? I'm like I'm always like, nah, there's got to be an explanation for like everything. Or I'm like that kind of person who's always like I need like hard evidence. and I'm always skeptical. I think that's kind of like a good attitude to have in general, because otherwise you start believing things that are like, it's like, what? I don't know. What are you building? It's a base design. So right now this is like an aqueduct that like drops water down these streams, and this is gonna be like crops and stuff. I'm not making a tutorial on this. It's just gonna be a like a regular video meant to just inspire and be entertaining. But I don't know if someone wants to try to make something like this. It's possible to come up with it. The shape of this dude took me like may have taken me up to 30 minutes to put this together. It wasn't that hard because if you think about it, like the shapes are simple, where it's like it's just a slanted like that's easy to build, and then this is just two go up, two go up, two, and then this is the shapes are simple. It's just put together. It looks like a little complicated. The difficult part was actually I had to manually like string together all this moss because I wanted it to look like the moss was actually connected. I didn't want there to be like any pieces that were like on their own. So that took a while to like put it all together. Actually, there's still some bits that are not connected with the rest of them. There we go. See, that's better now. Wait, that too. I didn't get everything. There we go. See, it's 10 times better. All right, so let me figure out what the pattern is here. So this is 2, 2, 2. Oh yeah, so it's 2, 2, 3. So the reason I always have these like numbers that I'm saying on stream, but let me kind of like clarify it for you. So it goes 2, it goes over 2, and then I move over. So when I say 2, that means move. It's 2 wide, and then you shift over. 2 wide, then you shift over, and then 3. So 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And so that's how I'm able to figure out some of these like angles and patterns. Just like it's just by putting it into a number. And so this is going to be 2, 2. Actually, I may want that to be there. 2, 2, 3. Then 2, 2, 3. And then 2, and then 2, and then that's a 3 right there. And then all I have to do is break this trapdoor. Blows right through. Honestly, dope. Thank you. And thanks for all the follows. I don't know why people are like following me a bunch on TikTok right now. And if people want to subscribe on the YouTube, come on YouTube chat. I need you guys to subscribe. I can't see it because YouTube doesn't have the same thing TikTok does where like it tells you when people subscribe on stream. But well, I guess there's like super chats or whatever. I wonder if super chats on YouTube, I wonder if they work the same way or if they show up through the OBS chat. Because I'm kind of worried that like if someone for some reason wanted to super chat, then I wouldn't even be able to see it. Probably would. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, and then 3. I don't even need to see it flow down because I know it will, like in the right way. But I'm still just being extra sure. Yeah, looks like all the grass or all the crops are going to be properly hydrated. This is going to look really cool at the end. I'm excited. Just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you. You are already? Yes. I feel like a lot of my YouTube viewers, that at least a lot of those who like popped up at the beginning of the stream, they've been subscribed, and that's why they got the notification. Or that's why they like pulled up to the stream like the moment it started. Like some of these guys like they just been there. They've just been in chat for a while. and I really appreciate it. I appreciate I feel like, yeah, YouTube viewers, they tend to stay around a lot longer. On TikTok, it's like, oh, well, I gotta go get more dopamine. I gotta watch more videos. Bye. It's like they say hi and then they're like gone. Or they don't say anything. I mean, that is the way it is. It's like if you're on a platform that's like just like super hyper focused um on entertaining, keeping people on the platform as long as possible, but keeping them entertained. I mean, I guess that's kind of what YouTube does too. But YouTube's slightly different because it's generally longer videos, and the view duration, the average view duration of my videos on YouTube, they're the exact same videos, but I always get way longer view durations, average view durations, because people just have a longer attention span when they're on YouTube. I'm sure it's a lot of the same. I don't know if it's the specific people. I don't really think it's the specific people. I just think it's like when you're on TikTok, you're gonna have a shorter attention span just because of the nature of the app. When you're coming to YouTube, you're not necessarily, I mean, unless if you're watching YouTube Shorts, you're not necessarily looking for those like snappy. Um, you're looking for more of like a long-term viewing, and so you're gonna watch the video longer. So you're super entertained right now, says Mason from TikTok chat. Nice. Creative mode, are you 12? No, I'm 11. Get my age right, buddy. Creative mode's fun. It's how I'm able to make my videos. Because if I had to make all these in survival, then that's just not feasible. Like I got too much I need to do. So what I love about creative, it allows you to do what you need to do and like experiment in the way that you need to without like just tons of grinding. Like I just don't have time. There we go. Okay, we got one more after this. So let's drop the water down. 1, 2. Perfect. So 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, and then 3. And I think that's perfect. There are some inconsistencies between these, because I know some of them I will drop them down to each time I dig down, but then some of them I won't. I'll like drop it down like halfway, or I'll like do that, and then it's more of like a gradual slope, but like you're not gonna notice. So it's not the end of the world. Wait, this one is supposed to be a 4. This one's slanted more than it's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because all these others, they're right. So it's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. You think I'm doing like a Wendy's ad read right now? Now, let me fix this. This is the lot. I thought I was done with these. Got one more. I'm sorry, chat, because like YouTube chat's just getting spammed with same people saying the same things. Like someone saying something about pennies and um yeah. And then so I'm not really reading YouTube chat, partly for that reason, but also partly just because I'm too focused. And then I'm also not really reading much TikTok chat. Why am I talking about reading chats? I don't even remember because I already lost my train of thought. I think that's great now. A TikToker? No one made a critic video of me. What's your opinion on him? I don't know. I don't think he made a critic video on me. The big words, feasible. That's not a big word. That's just, I don't know. Some words, I mean, I have been in that situation before, or I'll say something, and then I remember I was like, can't remember who it was. I was on a school trip and I said something like particularly. And I'm like, I've heard that a million times, and I'm sure all of you guys have. But this dude's like, why are you trying to use like big words and sound smart? And I'm like, particularly? That's not a big word. Everyone says that. Search him and react. I'm not gonna. I. That's definitely some sort of trap. And this is a build stream, not a react stream. Right. So the next step is I can do the farmland in a second. What I want to do is I want to work on this waterfall. Because here's the thing. This doesn't look right because it's such a thin stream when it flows naturally. Like that. What is this? So what I want it to do is like feed out, like almost like I kind of want to like, mm, here's what I want. Here, let's stop this up real quick. Okay. I almost want it to like be like fed out, like almost like a water slide, kind of, not really. Wait, but if this is gonna be the shape, if that's the shape, it's a little tricky. I don't have much room. I don't have much to room. I don't know how to speak. I don't have that much room to work with if this is the shape of the river. I subscribed on YouTube, thank you. What are you using this for? It's just for a video. I do like a series of builds on, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. It's like I make short videos just about base design ideas because it's cool, and people get a lot of inspiration from them, and so that's kind of the whole point. So that's what this is for. I don't want to make this like dark oak. The thing is, if I make it out of wood, then that just like that doesn't. I want to make it out of this material because this is like their building material in like this like supposed civilization or whatever. You love my vids, thank you. And someone in YouTube chat said something too. Nice. How do you stay motivated? That is a good question. Part of it is it's my job. If I don't, if I'm not making videos, I'm not making money, which I need to survive, and grow the business. But it's just fun. Like, even though there is some pressure of like, oh, the videos have to do well and whatever, I just have a lot of fun making the designs. And so if that wasn't the case, then it probably wouldn't be worth it. And it's certainly not a bad gig to make Minecraft videos for a living. Yeah. Are you gonna let down the water after? Yes. So I'm matching it to like the shape of the river thing. And I want this to feel very supported. I think this should work. But I want the actual materials to be made out of this block palette over here. So let's replace the red concrete. TikTok chat can't see this because they have the vertical screen. So I'm gonna replace it with cobblestone, andesite, stone, and what is that other one called? Mossy cobblestone. And so now we've got this pattern, which honestly kind of suffices. It's simple. The fences don't look great. What if I use logs? Would that look sturdier? If I did some log action right here. I don't love it. Honestly, you kind of need to extend one more. If then that makes more sense. Yeah, I kind of like that better anyway. It feels, I don't know. I can always shift it in if I need to. But it's all about depth because it kind of feels like it lacks depth if it's not in here. So iron bars, no, that wouldn't work. And besides, this kind of fits the theme better. So yeah, it's essentially like a waterfall. I saw one of your shorts and I tried tapping on your profile to see more, but ended up here. So, well, I guess you're stuck watching the stream. You literally can't leave. All you guys watching the stream, you have no choice but to keep watching. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. Sorry. You guys have to wait till the end of the stream. It is what it is. I probably won't be streaming that much longer because I gotta go eat eventually. I got other things I need to do too. Stone fence. So like yeah, stone wall is definitely an option, but I want the support to be, so the reason I want it to be like more wood, I want this to be stone and stuff because, you know, water on wood, like that's not going to last long. Because this is supposed to be like a civilization that's been around for a while. But this is like people come after the crater and everything and like fashion what's already here into like a livable thing. So, yeah, I got you. Can't leave. Sorry. Um, try using some stone walls. Yeah, I saw that suggestion. Because cobblestone walls, that's definitely an option, and I'll work with it. But like, I want the supports to be wood. I think I'm gonna change that because these log pillars are gonna be the supports. I don't want to fill this in. I feel like that looks sturdier if I do that. And what about something like this? The only thing I'm not, honestly, the thing I'm just not a fan of is the combination of these colors. The stone and then like the light stone and then the dark wood. There's a way to make it work together, but it feels like completely different pieces. And that's the issue. I may turn do a little bit of this action right here. If I do that, then I have to do this too. I'm gonna get rid of these. This feels like a natural extension. What if I do this? So it all feels more supported by the frame. This almost feels like a bit flat. This edge here. What if I cut this part off? Does that look better? Then I do that. What about, say for example, if I did this, how does that look? No, that's not the move. Support looks good. Yeah, I think so too. I think the support works. It visually works well, and then yeah. Only problem is here, let's fill this in too. Only problem here is really the making this look like all together. Because this feels like a completely different entity than this. Maybe try slabs or stairs where those extra blocks are. Oh, you mean like... What about... Good idea. I don't know if this is the way that you meant it, but it doesn't matter. It gave me... Give me the idea to... I don't know. Some slabs. I love slabs. It's so good to make like some cool like combinations of things. That was so ambiguous, but one thing that could help is definitely if I add stairs right there. And then also here. Should it? I mean, I feel like that's kind of the move. Yeah, I think that'll work. This looks thick compared to this. Mm, what I'm struggling with here is getting the right thickness here. Because that's thick compared to like this, especially with like a half block thing. Say yes in chat if I'm your Minecraft. What? I'm gonna get off the stream. Good luck on the build. Thank you. You should make a mushroom base surrounded by a mushroom forest. That's been done before. Mushroom base. I think a specific person that comes to mind is, I don't even know how to say the account name. But she did like a mushroom thing before, and I saw it. But that was a while ago. I don't really remember. You just look at mushroom base. Mushroom, that's not really my style of building. Like, I can't... You don't ask me to do that, because I don't... This is gonna have to be changed to just cobblestone. Yeah, you can tell I'm like running out of energy a little to stream because like my commentary is dropping, but also I'm just focused. Let's just remove those bits. Because what I'm trying to do is make this like almost like encapsulate this by making them feel more integrated. Because this just feels like I threw together two different distinct elements that don't intertwine. Honestly, the move is probably to just extend what's already going on here. So if I just replace the dark oak logs, so if I replace dark oak log, that's probably the move. Because I can still get the dark oak thrown in here, but it's yeah, so it's more like complementary instead of like this feels more cohesive and firm and like the kind of thing that lasts a while. Yeah. What if you made a base that looks like a giant version of your favorite block? I've already done that. Check out one of my older bases or videos. I did I think it was base guide 2. It's just I made like a giant dirt house, like giant. Like each block was, I think a block is like 16 pixels by 16 pixels, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's 6 because that's 4, that's 4, that's 4, that's 4. So I did 16. So I was like doing each block was 32 by 32 blocks. So Yeah. Use slabs on both sides. Do you mean like the top? Wait, that actually may be a good idea. If I use slabs on the top. Yeah, that actually looks good. I don't know if that's what you were meaning, but you know, I'm doing it. Slab. Here. Yeah, that's the move. Because, yeah, that was kind of like the weak link. And that definitely fixes it. Not there on the top sides? Oh, you mean up here. No, you're right, you're right. Well, I mean, your suggestion, the suggestion that you didn't mean to make, that I heard. Yeah, I feel like that's an improvement, you're right. If that's what you meant too. Maybe that's not what you meant either, and you're like, oh, you also make this other improvement. How do you stay so creative? Just I spend a lot of time with my builds. Honestly, that's the main thing. Spend a lot of time with what you're doing, and then it's more likely to look good. And I mean, I know that's wasn't your really your question. Your question was like, how do you stay creative and like come up with different ideas? And um, I don't know. I just keep looking for inspiration. I tend to be more creative just as a person. So it is partly personality. But I don't know how much. I don't know. Just keep playing with different ideas and whatever. Is it a good idea to start a Patreon from your YouTube channel? I mean, if you have enough viewers and you have something to offer, and you think it's worth promoting something that you're like, if you think your viewers would gain value from it, because it's not necessarily just about you. Like with my Patreon, I offer it for free. Like you can become a patron for free for a week. So I have free trials, and then you can get all the stuff you want. Because people can get value if they don't want to pay, and if they do want to pay, and they're like, oh well, I got these free resources from you. I'll stay as a patron, and then $4 a month, I'll contribute for I don't know how long, and that's helped me stay afloat with like, because I've just been working on these projects that like haven't come out yet for just months and months of working on these things, and so I'm not making a ton of videos, so I'm not making a ton of income, and so people, and then also I'm spending a lot on these projects. And so just people being patrons, it really helps. And so being able to communicate that is what kind of is the move, at least I think. Did you not like the Clockwork City idea? Like the one in ESO? Not sure what you mean. Um, quick build tour? All right. While I read chat, I'll just show you the build. This is literally it. It's just a crater turned into like a base thing with like a statue in the middle. This is like a thing that supposedly fell from space. Obviously, I built it. It didn't fall from space, but that's kind of the move. Or not the move, the lore. I wrote this last night when I logged off. I'm like, remember to add stairs, because there's no way to get between the levels if you're in survival, other than like mining or I don't know, parkouring up to here. If you need, okay. This base is really good, thank you. Do you post your worlds to play on? And if so, are they? Yep. Yes and yes. You can play. When I post this video, you'll be able to like come to this base. If you become a patron, you can use your free trial, and then you can go to this base because you'll spawn on this platform, and there's like a line of buttons of different bases, and you just teleport to the base you want to go to. And then if you want to go back and see a different base, you just teleport to spawn. And then you can click on a different base that you want to visit. Whether you want to, because like you can just do TP 0, 101, 0, and it takes you here. And then you've got all this. So I thought it'd be cool as kind of like a thing for my patrons. Like you become a patron and you open the world. You can play on Bedrock or Java. And I'm like, it'd be cool if the patrons could just see my process for designing all these builds. And so a lot of these are things, like some of these things are scrapped. That, I never even made that into the base. Because I'm like, it looks bad. And so I kept workshopping until I came up with this. I mean, people weren't really a fan of this base in general. They thought it was too white because it's a lot of white with just a little bit of purple. So that does feel a little bland. I loved it, to be honest. But let's go back to spawn 01010. I have a tutorial on my Patreon about how to use this world and everything, and the schematics to be able to build these bases. But like, I'm like, I love this base. Like, come on, like this. Like, I know it's different. It's a very different base, but I put so much time and effort into it. Um, like this, I had to customize the auto super smelter to match perfectly with the shape of the base, and that took a while. And then fixing all the flaws, especially with like bamboo and like the redstone had to be packed together in such a tight area. There was just no room for error. And I was like beginning to think it wasn't possible, but I was able to pull it off. And so, like this base, I feel like was really underrated. I expected the video to do really well, and it just flopped. And I'm like, oh, this got a particularly suspicious base here. I guess I'm just gonna give you a tour of the bases if you haven't seen the videos already. We've got a particular suspicious base right here. Uh, Yeah, no, they are cross-platform skills. Dude from YouTube chat, like you can play this world whether you're on Bedrock or Java. Um, like if you're on console or anything. Like I have the tutorial on my Patreon on how to use the world on any platform because I have two versions, one for Bedrock and one for Java. Um, so yeah, so let me just go back um, to spawn. Let's go to mini castle. This one, video didn't do super well. It's fine. I mean, I kind of expected it. It's too basic. I was proud of it. I'm still am proud of it. Like I think it's cool. I like these, but whatever. This video was my first base. It was a fun one. This was before I like started designing my bases before I recorded. It's got like various levels and everything. You guys can just check out the videos after the stream. After the stream, you're not allowed to scroll. You guys have to keep watching. It's a requirement. Sorry. This one is fun. It's like you're a lake. Oh, I forgot the sky base is right over there. Ignore that. But there's like a specific way to get in. You do this, yeah, and then it's like an underground base. It's like it looks like the sky or the real world or overworld surface, whatever word. I thought this one was cool. Now that I think about it, this is actually a small base compared to some of the others. I think item frames are laggier on Java because they're entities, but on Bedrock, they're blocks. Huh. I didn't even know that. I saw that short, and that's what got me into your channel. Which one? The first one? Probably the first one. Or maybe... Actually, on YouTube... Well, technically this base got the most on YouTube. I don't know. I think too much about views. I shouldn't care. Well, actually, I should, kind of, but less. Tiny base is, it's tiny base. Come on. Tiny base. And then you've got the Jungle Tree City base. This one, yeah, this was definitely like my lowest effort one. I just thought the concept was cool, and I'm like, if I'm going to make a series about base designs that people scroll through and get inspiration, I'm like, I should probably throw this in there. But like, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that different from like what you'd find elsewhere. This one, I'm super proud of. It's tiny, but I was able to pack like everything you need in a base into one like tiny ship. Like if I were to make a starter base from one of these bases, it would be this. Just because you can get like all your storage, you got everything you need, like enchantment, grindstone, all this stuff, brewing, armor stands, whatnot. I think there's even a map in here somewhere. Or it's not. Yeah, there's the map. Um, and then it even like functions like it's like, oh, you got all this room. I mean, there's not a ton of room, but it doesn't require many resources. And then you've even got a portal built into the sail. Like I'm like, bro, like I love it. Like I was so happy when this was done. I'm like, people are gonna love it. And then it just flopped on every platform. And I'm like, oh, it wasn't interesting enough. I mean, the concept is kind of basic. The execution I feel like was really good, but the concept matters a lot when you're thinking about views and stuff. But but yeah, like if you go to spawn, originally I went through so many different iterations. Originally it was supposed to be a massive ship, and then eventually it came down to this. This is what it was originally at, and I'm like, like this sucks. So I'm like, maybe if I shrunk it, it'd be easier. And then I came up with that. Still kind of like the Baby Yoda carrier thing from The Mandalorian. Which, by the way, I haven't seen the latest season. Um, but yeah. Then you can see some of the things where I just like went through a lot of iterations of different like ideas and like things I scrapped. Like this was gonna be the storage. I was gonna make a gold storage, for my base design 8 with the floating islands, but I didn't. So you get headaches. I used to get like migraines all the time when I was younger. And sometimes when I'm building, I can get headaches. But if I'm exercising, hydrating, eating right, I'm and then if I take breaks when building, then generally I'm fine. So, um, it's on peaceful mode. This world is on peaceful mode, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Build a mega base underneath the main end island? Maybe. I don't have any I don't have many planned outside of the overworld dimension. But yeah, so say if you became a patron and downloaded this world, you'd be on this. Um, or you'd spawn right here, or at least you should. I really hope so. If you don't, you just do /TP01010, and then you teleport right there. And then, yeah, let's see. What ones have we not visited? We haven't visited the Team Fortress. Um, yeah, this one did mad views on TikTok. 29 million views. And I'm like, bro, I expected it to do well, but I didn't think it would do that well. Like it's kind of basic. The the only really cool things about it, in my opinion, I thought the gate was really cool. Like I was able to pull off something that actually looks functional. And then I thought the mine design was cool. And then the whole integration of throwing the items into a system that auto distributes the items across the like certain storage. Like I thought that was cool. Um, I thought this design was cool. I remember watching podcasts as I was building this. Right here, I was watching a podcast or a video by Wendigoon. Right here, it was a Colin and Samir podcast with Jarvis Johnson. I've never seen any of his videos, but at VidCon, I met him and I was like talking to him. But I'm like, I have no reason to be talking to you because I don't know you at all. But I'm like, I'm talking to you anyway. And then he was like, probably a little uncomfortable that I was just talking to him, but just with no reason to talk to him. But I mean, I was talking to tons of people during VidCon. My goal was to kind of like practice like talking to different people um, and network and just start building familiarity with a bunch of these people. Um, what happened to the announcement video you said in your short? So that series, I was supposed to launch it by now. It's still getting postponed. The whole thing. I alluded to it earlier in the stream. It's gonna be massive. Maybe one of the biggest things, like coolest, the craziest things ever done in Minecraft. But it's delayed further and further. I was supposed to start it July 1st originally, but there's just been delays, and it has to start by September 1st at the very latest. Otherwise, I don't know. It's gonna have to get delayed even more months, so we'll see. Right, that's why right now there's like some things I can't really think about, so that's why I'm working on bases. When I say working on bases, like I'm kind of distracted and showing various bases of mine, which is probably less entertaining than me building, but I don't know. Let's see. There's two more. Floating islands is cool. Yeah, it's just floating islands. I thought this one was cool. I've seen this concept before where you got like a mini base, or not mini base, sorry, mini village. So I made one of my own, and then there's like a whole breeder system, and then you like automatically like are able to like do a bunch of things. And then I thought this was cool. I got to show you guys. So you hit this button. It's like um, a Bluetooth elevator. Because how do you get an elevator that can take you all the way up to like the right level? So this stops this machine, and then if you want to go back down, all you do is just open that barrel. Oh, I opened it too fast. I think I may have just broke the machine. No, bro, what? Oh my. Yeah, you have to stay. You have to keep the barrel open for a second. But yeah, it looks clean. Like, bro, like I was proud of this. And it looks like a barrel or sorry, bucket. Yes, bucket. The originally my profile picture was a Skyrim bucket for the longest time. Like I for a long time, like people like I got like thousands of people to change their profile picture to a bucket. And then I changed, my current logo is different. Have a good day, man. Thank you. You watch Eat though? No. Um, yeah, so then this is just our basic house. I don't know. I wasn't too creative in this one. I probably should have thought of something cooler. This one I thought was cool because you can just slime block launch up to your portal. I think I'm gonna make another portal video with more portal designs because that one was popular across like all the platforms. People loved that video. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I think people are looking for more cool portal designs, so I'll probably do another one soon. So while I'm waiting for the series that I was alluding to, in your opinion, when will the it drop the announcement? So the announcement video that launches the series, I'm really hoping it launches a week before September 1st because we're actually spending more time developing it and like improving the player experience and stuff. Um, so it's gonna be a little bit, few weeks. Yeah, so that's this base. Oh, and then there's something else, which is essentially like if you shoot this target block, then a block pulls out of the way, and then water drops down, and then you can swim up into the base through here. So yeah. So I mean, all these things I have tutorials for most of these bases. Not the bigger ones. Like I have a tutorial for. I don't have a tutorial for this one. I don't have a tutorial for that one, which I'll show you in a second. I don't have a tutorial for these two, but that's actually because these are too simple and too small to really warrant making a tutorial for them. And yeah, that's kind of the only ones I don't have a tutorial for. So yeah, this one took a while. Um, this was kind of in honor of my brother and put a lot of time into it. I was like, I took a lot of care with this one because I'm like, I just didn't think it looked good for like the longest time. And eventually I was like, I gotta stop spending time on this. Like, I just, I don't know, I dedicated too much time into it and it just wasn't like, still wasn't looking to the caliber I wanted. So I'm like, let's just wrap it up. And so I did. And I think it's cool. Like being able to work with, like, I know I made that video on TikTok. I know I made that video, the acacia video a while back, where I'm like, acacia is the best wood. I was like trolling, but well, like working with acacia is actually difficult. Oh wait, this spawn no longer works. The specific spot that I teleport to is now submerged in water, so I should probably set a new point. But yeah, making acacia work like as a building block, especially combined with a lighter block palette, because acacia is like it's kind of a light orange. Like it doesn't work well with other like more saturated colors. And so if you're working unsaturated with unsaturated, it just looks boring. And so throwing in some mangrove, I was able to like rectify it a little, but it's still kind of like, still wasn't a huge fan. I don't know, whatever. I'm kind of like rambling now. I'm not even building. I guess that's because I'm a little stuck. Not really. Do you watch tutorials for these, or are they original? They're all original. So I wouldn't sell things that like I didn't design myself. Can I give you a tip for the patron letters behind you? Put a stare on the R. Yeah, I probably should. It's I don't have, I don't know. I may soon actually. I thought about it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. All right. I need to focus on building now. Uh should I just turn this red concrete into like this block palette? Would that suffice? Is that just all I need to do really? I mean, honestly, it looks like that's all I really needed to do. I mean, should I make it thicker? Did you go to America next? Not sure what you mean. Canada isn't real. It's not. If I build an end base, can I send it to you? Sure. Yeah, just join my Discord server and send it in the builds channel. Because we have a channel in the Discord server dedicated to like showing your builds. And I just created it recently, so there's not much in there. But just send it in there and I'll see it. Um, so yeah, I mean, we don't have a ton of people active in the Discord right now because I just haven't been active. Well, or I just haven't been like bringing people there or like promoting it in a long time, in years. So if you guys want to join and be active in there, then be my guest. I think he is only looking at the live TikTok chat. Never mind. Yeah, I only the TikTok chat is larger. Okay, it's like on my screen right now. It's like it's got like a bigger section, and YouTube I can only see like 6 messages, and then they get cut off. So I can't really keep up with the YouTube as well. So all right, so I'm probably gonna experiment with making this thicker. Uh, do I? I don't know. Is this good enough height? At the very least, let's do this. I feel like that suffices. Oh, I forgot. This is what it's missing. What I need is to actually drop the water down. The whole, literally, like, the point of what I'm doing right now. Okay. Let's finally let the water flow. I'm like, what is missing? Oh, it's the water. The water in the water canal is missing. Okay. Should I make this stairs? No. Let's do this. Wait, did I just waterlog that? No, that's not something I can waterlog. Okay, that looks solid. That's closer to what I was envisioning at the start. So, what am I building? It's a base. It's gonna be a base. Inside the statue, there's gonna. Here, I'll show you the inside of the statue real quick. I mean, it's kind of filled with water right now because I filled everything with water, and because of the certain tools, it filled the inside too. But yeah, this is gonna be turned into like a cool base on the inside. So it's not really a coliseum; it's a crater. Because I don't know, it's the title of the stream on YouTube and TikTok. So I don't know if you can see the stream title on TikTok. I don't know. I think so. Right. So what I want to do is I want to extend this stream a little. Not the stream, not the I'm not talking about the TikTok and YouTube stream. I'm talking about this water stream right here. I want to extend it like that. Yeah. I guess that turned out to be a more effective way of doing this than I thought. Wait, what? Why isn't it? There we go. That was weird. Scaffolding's nice. I love scaffolding. Yeah, that's a lot better. Although I kind of want to cut off this part actually. Yeah. And then kind of round out, make it feel more realistic by rounding that out a little. Maybe a little more. Kind of shaping the water a little. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think. Actually, if I could have just... that's... Here. There, that's what I want. Yeah. I think that looks better. Yeah, I could use glass, but like, then this is like completely full. You play PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? PC. That'd be kind of hard to pull off all this movement with the console. Forgot to waterlog the last 2 stairs. Well, if I do that, then it'll spill this way. So I actually want it to flow inward, because otherwise it'll like kind of mess with everything. What am I making? It's supposed to be a Minecraft base, or at least like a one that someone could like potentially build if they were crazy. Let's just do one side at a time. This should probably be like that. That's fine. Just doing one side at a time. Just waterlogging the top blocks. And then I'm gonna have to figure out something for the middle. That's starting to look kind of cool. What's up, Owen? Welcome to the chat. Are you still... Of course, your profile picture is Cardi B. What? Playboy Cardi? That's his name? Such a big Cardi B fan, aren't you? Average Hermitcraft starter base, yes. I remember one time I wanted to be a part of Hermitcraft, and then I was like, never mind. I'm like, nah, because the amount of time you have to spend on there, and I was just like, I want to grow bigger than Hermitcraft. And like, even if I somehow was able to like get on the server and like join a part of the community, I'm like I'd only do it for like 1 season. I'm like, my goal is, I'm like, long term, Hermitcraft wouldn't be the goal. I mean, I love Hermitcraft. Like, it would be an honor, but I'd love to be more as like a guest if for some reason I was able to like join. That was kind of like random, and I know that's not what anyone was asking, but here, I think I'll actually need to get rid of that. Wait, is that gonna be an issue if I do this? Does Yeah, no, that was the issue. Ah, that sucks, because then it's gonna look like, yeah, because then it's like flowing this way. Oh, a bunch of people in the TikTok chat are like, yeah, yeah. I'm messing with Owen. He's a big fan of Playboy Cardi, and so I'm messing with him with that Cardi B joke. Um, this water is acting funky. I'm not really a fan of how it's flowing. It's not the end of the world if it's got a little bit of shape, but that it's not consistent. Yeah, that's a little better, and maybe some blocks right there too. Yeah. Just don't end up like the average Minecraft YouTuber who ends up in jail. I'll try not to. Okay. I mean, I know it's like a requirement. If you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you have to be grooming a child. That was a bad joke to be making on stream, but I swear you hear something new every day of like, oh, Minecraft YouTuber did this. But I think that's just because there's just a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, and so naturally you're gonna have some that are some bad apples. Oh, I see. I do that. Yeah, this water seems so much more substantial now. Oh, I've been streaming for a while. I normally don't stream this long. My throat's kind of dry. I keep drinking water, but it's not enough. Uh, it's only my first time to do respect people. Yeah, I mean, it's just like if you have the dedication, like just large builds, it just comes down to how much practice do you have and how much like motivation do you have to really take the time to work on it? Because like I really appreciate when people say it's like they couldn't. Oh, like I could never do that. That's crazy that you're able to do that. Like that's really nice, but like I don't think it's like if you just have enough time and motivation into putting something like this or put into something like this, then like, anyone can do it, I think. Like people say, "Oh, I couldn't do that." But I think you could if you just put the time and motivation, or if you had the motivation, put the time into it and the effort. It does take a lot of practice and learning different aspects of like say like not replay mod, um world edit to be able to like, run commands like that. I mean, I don't really do anything really complicated with world edit, to be honest. I just do kind of basic things. Although sometimes I will use some like features that are like a little difficult that took me a while to understand, and sometimes I still like how do I use that 100% right? But if you could play with one YouTuber, who could it be? That's a good question. Well, there's a difference between uh if like my answer would change depending on like what. Mm, because if it were like someone who I actually like looked up or like thought it would be really fun to play with them, that would be different than like as a creator if I could network with someone who's at like a high level that I could like learn from or like just be like be able to like learn from and get feedback on my videos or something like that, then that's a different story. Because there are people that I'm like, yeah, it'd be awesome to be able to like get into their circle of like networking and whatever. And it's not necessarily about I care that much about them, but more about like I could learn a lot from them, and it would be good for like my career. So, can you build as well in survival? Yeah, yeah. I've got some. I haven't done like actual like doing crazy things on survival in a while. But yeah, if I'm gonna be making videos, it has to be creative generally. Minecraft ain't fun no more. Well, you gotta make it fun. Just watch my video about how to make Minecraft fun. Essentially, I'm like, yeah, you gotta have goals. You gotta make it fun. It all comes down to you. If Minecraft isn't fun, then that means that doesn't mean you're not fun. It just means you gotta have more creativity and set goals. And if Minecraft isn't fun, then just don't play Minecraft. You know. What's a statue? It's essentially this thing that's supposed to have created the creator, the crater, and then there's gonna be a base inside of it. All right, so I created this. Now all I have to do left is farmland. So I'm gonna turn everything into dirt. Let's turn all this into dirt. This is easy, like stream stuff. See, stream isn't as boring. I'm placing things. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I've already lost my energy to be more or less entertaining on stream. So nice build, thank you. I have the vanilla cape on Bedrock and Java too, I think. Yeah, you just get it for migrating your account. I couldn't be bothered to pay money for a cape. I just want that migration cape, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Like, it's all you need. And it fits. Stop hitting Z so much. And it fits the color scheme of my brand. So I'm like, it's all I need. It's like it's got the red and the black. Stop. And a little bit of orange. Literally the 3 colors for my branding. By the way, this is a custom skin. Got it made. It's like a character. Because Prior Gaming as a brand is technically not necessarily me. It's kind of me, but also it's like an abstract kind of thing. And so this is kind of like the Prior Gaming character in Minecraft. And so like in a certain series that I keep alluding to, like in the thumbnails for the long forms, it's like originally, I wasn't gonna make long forms out of it, or like many long forms. And so the thumbnails were more artistic for the streams, just to have cool stream thumbnails. So I'm like, oh well, I need a Minecraft skin. Like I don't have an actual Prior Gaming Minecraft skin because my last one was just Steve in a tuxedo and he looks like high. That's literally it. And my intention wasn't even for him to look high. I think my intention was for him to look tired by having red eyes, but people interpret it different. Because like he's I don't know, whatever. But what was I saying? So the reason so I'm like, okay, well, if we're gonna be making artistic thumbnails depicting my character doing all these actions, I'm like, need a skin. And so I got Wardy to make me a skin. He's really good. Like Wardy draws. I think he's on the TikTok. I think that's his username still, or is it Wardy MC, or I can't remember. Sorry, Wardy, if you're watching the stream. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's about a series coming up. It's a long-winded way of saying that's why I got a skin, was for the thumbnails and just to have branding for Prior Gaming. Like an actual like skin. It's like, oh, you see that skin? It's like, oh, it's the Prior Gaming skin. Instead of, I don't know. It's like, oh, hi, Steve looks high. Or tired, which was my original intention. So, what kind of base. That's just a like a kind of like a crater. I know I keep answering for the people who have been in the stream a while. They're like, stop explaining it. Yeah, it's just like a crater. I thought it'd be really cool to do a dark oak base, and so that's where this came from. It's like I was like, okay, dark oak. I'm like, what would look good dark oak wise? I'm like, well, one aspect about it is the trees, like you can't really see over them or like through them really because it's such a thick forest. And so I'm like, okay, how do I play on that? Oh, what? What? Oh, I think this was a consequence of this overflowing. It's weird it wasn't a problem on this side. But yeah, dark oak. I'm like, well, one of the features of dark oak is you can't see through the canopy very well. And so I'm like, well, what if it was like a hidden base? I'm like, what if it was in the ground? And then I came up with this whole idea of like, I have like a sketch. I mean, well, this is like one of my sketches. It's like, then there's this, and then it was called actually, no, this was an entirely different thing. It was supposed to just be called the organic build, where it's like leaves and whatnot. And just like everything is like made out of trees, and there's just a wall of trees around it. And then I was thinking dark oak, because I'm trying to like mix up the various different kinds of like builds or bases by having them in different biomes and whatnot. So then, there's just a wide variety, and you don't get bored of like, oh man, he just made another overworld base again. That's so dumb. I don't know. But I have another sketch right here. This was the original like plan. It's like it's mostly words. I think I was like looking to make like hobbit holes, but not really like actual hobbit holes, but like it's just like hills, and then just everything is like organic and just it's like that kind of vibe. But then eventually I did this. Eventually, like my ideas just change and evolve until like there's something completely different from the original. Yeah. Make Faded Steve is based. True. Make a giant space themed base. I actually have something kind of planned for that. Or maybe two, but they're not exactly space themed. Generally people aren't a fan of this like futuristic bases as much, just because a lot of people look at this for like inspiration, look at these videos and like, are you gonna be making like, are you really gonna be making or like getting all the resources for something like just like tons of concrete or something like that's difficult to get, like quartz. Like for the average player, they're not going to spend that much time making a base, especially on a large scale. So generally I keep it to materials that are like more common. Why don't you use world edit to replace stone? Because it's more fun to do it this way, and then also I have more control with it. Because if I did this and then just like selected the entire area, then it would replace stone that, like you'd have stone like over here, under here getting replaced, and I don't want that stone to be replaced with dirt. That's kind of the sucky part about making a spherical base, because if it was like a more like cubed base, then I can do a ton of world edit stuff to speed up the process. Yeah, since people like use this world, since it's on my Patreon and everything free, because I offer free trials on my Patreon. I keep saying that just because so then you can get all the resources and you can play the world essentially for free, and then I have a tutorial that shows you how to play it on console and then PC and Java, Bedrock, literally any device. And so I'm like, what was I saying? And so I like to keep everything, like even the stuff that's not shown, even though you wouldn't see like this block, for example, because it's hidden away. I don't want to be like changing a bunch of things that aren't visible, because then it alters, like, say if someone were to actually play in this world and they're like, okay, all these blocks are like not natural. And I guess I shouldn't care that much, because like who's gonna actually like do a survival playthrough on this world? I mean, maybe some people do. I'm pretty sure some people actually have, but like it wouldn't really affect the player experience that much. But it's just that small detail that I'm like, like, does that make any sense, or is that just me just like caring too much about the details? Um, all right, I would enjoy dark oak biomes more if the grass didn't suck. The grass? Look at this, dude. That looks so like luscious. Like, I love the grass. Dude, you're making stuff up. Or you have like a wrong opinion, or whatever I should say. The grass is nice. This right here is different. This is right now we're in lush caves, and that's why the grass looks different right here, which is a little annoying. I could change the biome using world edit, but you know, whatever. Seems like your niche and you enjoy that. Yeah. Well, right now building and bases are my niche right now. But that's kind of going to change soon. It's going to be a lot of, I mean, I'm not going to give up building and bases anytime soon. But my primary content is actually going to shift. Well, or it's going to be more of like half and half of like a different kind of content. So you'll see. Like, it'll become more apparent when the series comes out. And it's going to be a live series. I think I can say that. That wouldn't spoil anything. But the series, man, just it getting postponed so much. For the people who just joined the stream recently and haven't heard me allude to it multiple times, it's just a big thing that we've been working on for months. That's why I don't really upload. Well, that, and I'm bad at uploading. But it's going to be like uploads every day, once or twice a day for a month. Yeah, exactly a month. You'll see. So I honestly don't have much content out there. And so being able to do something like that, where I'm like just a ton of content all at once, like that's huge. Series are great. Yeah, with some of my videos taking up to like 2 weeks to produce, or sometimes more, like I'm not like spending the entire time, and like it's just in development for a long time. It's like these videos take a while. And so if people wants to binge all my content, like when people binge my content, they're able to binge it all in like 2 hours or something. And then that's like, it's like, oh, I watched all your short content. I'm like, oh, well, I got nothing more. I mean, of course, I got a lot of old videos on TikTok, but, and then of course I got some long forms on the YouTube. I also have a couple long forms posted, a few long forms posted on TikTok. One of my long forms, it was a over 7-minute video posted on TikTok, and it gets over 500,000 views, I think, or around 500,000. And I'm like, on a 7-minute video, like, dang. Why not just place grass? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not even meant to be grass. It's actually meant to be farmland, or it will be turned into farmland. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this part here? I actually haven't thought that through. I haven't thought that far ahead. What do I do with the land underneath there? I guess it could just be like dirt or grass. That's probably the move, is just turn that into grass. Maybe like make this grass, or maybe just make this farmland, and then all this can be grass. Because there's got to be some grass, you know? That would kind of suck if it was just like, I don't know, a lot of it wasn't. If that makes any sense. Why don't you use farmland block? I probably should. That's actually, you're so right. Uh, well, it's too late because all this bit up here is going to be grass. All that is going to be farmland. I should have used farmland. What was I thinking? I mean, I can just use a brush, like a world edit brush, to turn it all into farmland in like 2 seconds. So it's not a concern. But yeah, I probably should have just been building with farmland. Can you post more on Instagram? Well, what I post on what videos I make, I post everywhere. So what you're seeing on Instagram, that means I just have to post more in general. I will be posting more shortly, within a couple weeks. Expect, hopefully within a couple weeks. If it doesn't start by September 1st, then I will not be happy, because then it has to get postponed months. And essentially just daily uploads for the series. Once or twice a day. So, and then if you want more, you come to the YouTube, and it'll be long forms every day. So, yeah. Do you have a team? If so, oh, yeah, a team. Yeah, I've got some people that help work part-time to help me produce these videos, and especially working part-time to for the series coming up that I keep alluding to in the stream. But there really aren't any positions right now, because if I have something new to like a new job or something, I just give it to one of the existing people, and just gradually I'm trying to get some of them to go full-time eventually. Wait, was that right? 2, yeah, it was 2 blocks. Yeah. So yeah. But I mean, I'll generally when I'm hiring, I found the best way to like get applicants is literally just through saying something on a stream, because you have like, I don't even know how many people are watching. I got 189 new followers on TikTok from the stream. Dang. Maybe that'll offset all the followers I lose from just not uploading, because I lose a lot of followers every day on TikTok. Just because, you know, like if you have a lot of followers, people like, and you're not continually gaining a bunch, you're gonna lose followers over time, just because you have people that go through their profiles and just unfollow you, just because they're like, oh, I forgot you existed, or like they're just not interested anymore, and they're like, oh, why did I follow them? They're not even posting. So I like lose 100 or more a day. Yeah. Whatever. So maybe this will offset today's follower loss, this stream. I don't really care though, because I know like followers aren't everything. Like it's a vanity metric. And I don't know. What am I saying? I'm just so concentrated. Followers. I don't know. What was I saying? Wait, I should probably get rid of this ring before I'm replacing blocks. But yeah, followers. But yeah, I know I'll gain more followers than I lose back when I start actually uploading and getting views again. And it just doesn't bother me. But it still is like, when I'm like when I like, people see like, oh, you're losing followers, like what's happening? I'm like, it's just what it is. It just happens. I don't know. Already died to creepers. I didn't know they could get into your house. Yeah, they can. Do you do streaming as a full-time job? No, I do not. I almost never ever stream. Today I've been streaming for hours. I think I've been streaming since like, I don't know, for over 3 hours. YouTube could probably tell me. There's some people in chat that I've seen them in here for a while, still spamming. Why not use... Oh, I guess I could remove all the red concrete with whatever. Yeah, I could. I already did a long explanation dude in YouTube chat asking why I didn't do world edit right here. It's hard to it's like it's just kind of like a preference. Why I'm like doing all this manually when I could just use like a brush or something. I guess I could use a brush. Like that wouldn't be, that would probably be faster but also minimal. But whatever. But I'm still gonna do it manually. What am I saying? I was talking about followers. Oh, I've been streaming for 3 hours 48 minutes. That's good to know. Wait, no. Wait, why does TikTok say the TikTok live stream says 2 hours 21 minutes? So yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, people in YouTube chat, dude, you're trying to mess with me. Can you see the base? All right, sure. This is the base. There you go. What do you do for a living? Making videos. So this, oh yeah, that's the train of thought I was on. So I don't really stream. I just generally just make videos. I'm streaming right now actually just because I need more practice streaming. I've always kind of struggled with actually being entertaining on stream and keeping like the flow of commentary or whatever is meant to be the hook that keeps people on stream. Because building is kind of the main draw, and then commentary is just like the cherry on top, and like reading chat and stuff. And it's also a way to interact with my audience. Like I love that. It's a fun way to do it. And so this is, especially since I'm about to take on a stream or a series soon, that's going to be a ton of streaming, like 3 to 5 hours a day for a month. I'm like, it would help. I'm already going to be doing this building. Like, might as well stream it. It's content, you know, got, I don't know, 200 new followers on TikTok, although that's like, in the grand scheme of things, like, it just offsets the followers I lose in one day. But no, I still appreciate everyone that does it. I mean, I don't really see it as like, oh, the number went up. I see it as like, oh, people are actually like, they're showing that they're interested in seeing more content. How do you stream? What? YouTube tutorials can show you how. That's what I mean. What does the red concrete do? It's just it's a marker. It helped me like know where to place these pillars. That's it. What was I saying? I should actually replace these. I think about it. I'm gonna replace the red concrete in a minute. I probably should use a brush, but I'm just gonna do it manually because I don't know. Why? Sorry, I'll get back to the streaming thing in a minute because I keep getting off track in whatever point I'm trying to make. What to use as a microphone? Your voice sounds amazing. It's a cheap blue ice mic. It's just I mean, it's closer to my face. The main thing is thank you for the gift, Emily. The main thing is having it close to your face so it can get the full like sound in. And then also I have NVIDIA Broadcast, which is, it's an AI tool that that like filters out background noise and stuff. And so it's able to have like a crisp audio even though I'm using a cheap mic. And it's a free tool. You just need a certain graphics card to be able to do it. I actually got a graphics card. Like I bought a used one from one of my brother's friends, literally just for this tool. Because I'm like, at the time, my computer was loud. And it was just like, you could hear the humming in every video. And I'm like, I don't like that. But I'm like, I don't have like any of the like money or tools to be able to have good audio. So cheap mic. I mean, Blue Ice, it's not that cheap. It's like 30 bucks, maybe 27 or something like that. Can't remember what it was at the time. Yeah, you don't need anything crazy. How much is it? I don't know. Just look at Blue Ice mic. I mean, it's not blue, it's black, but like that's the brand name. But I mean, the main thing comes down to how close is the mic to your face, and then like, you know, I guess noise suppression helps. So like having a decent PC can help. Can we see the base so far? This is it. That's literally all. That's all. What's the software you're talking about? It's literally just NVIDIA Broadcast. it filters out background noise, but you need a certain graphics card for it. He won't buy a good mic, so he bought a graphics card. Well, I needed a graphics card already. I just didn't want to. I was able to buy it used off of one of my brother's friends for kind of cheap. So, you have a low-end computer and you're trying to stream on TikTok. Anything you recommend? I don't know. I don't really stream that much at all, so I don't have any pro advice. They use NVIDIA broadcast sometimes. Nice. Yeah, and then I look over to read YouTube chat, and then I just see the same person spamming the word pennies, and he's been spamming it for like an hour, I think. I can't even remember. Time is just, it's not even passing anymore. We're just in a stasis. You guys can't even leave the stream. You have literally no choice but to just sit and watch me place these dirt blocks. It's just our fate. Sorry. I don't make the rules. How are you replacing blocks like that? You just click both buttons at the same time. And then it's just a Minecraft thing where you can delete it and place it at the exact same time. I think it's a feature. Cuz like even if I place a block like this, cuz I'm deleting it and then placing it in the same spot. See? I have nothing I'm placing it against. It's just a feature where like you can just do that. But sometimes if you even slightly misclick, like just then, it's going to delete it. So it can be risky if you're like building like 300 blocks in the air and you have one block and then you try to delete it and replace it with a different block. There's like a chance that you'll have to like run a command to replace the block because, or like build from the ground up to be able to place again. So sometimes it doesn't work if you like mistime it. Kind of want to do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Although this isn't grass. Yeah, let's get grass block. Let's just build with grass blocks if I'm going to be doing stuff like this. Yeah, my throat's starting to hurt. I gotta drink more water. I've drunk so much water during the stream, but man, my throat. Went to Chick-fil-A this morning. I never get fast food. I just don't feel good when I go get fast food. But like, I went to the chiropractor to for this thing because my lower back have had issues. I'm just doing a certain treatment. So when I came back, I'm starving, and we've got like no food at our house. Like, you know how like you're like, oh, we got no food at the house, like nothing to eat, and then but like we actually have like nothing. I should be going to the store more, but I just don't make the time for it, and so we just have like barely anything to eat. Like I ate the remaining eggs instead of, I normally have 5 eggs in the morning and then like whatever else, like cottage cheese, or because like 5 eggs isn't that much, but if but like we only had 2 eggs, so I only had 2 eggs, so I'm like starving. I'm like, I don't want to go in person to eat because like if I went into like a Waffle House, and besides Waffle House is like super fried, and like that's probably worse than just getting Chick-fil-A. I don't know why am I telling it like it's a story. I'm just saying I went to Chick-fil-A because I was hungry. That's literally the whole point of the story. Yeah. But yeah, so, and since we have nothing at home, you know, I couldn't eat much this morning, and then I couldn't really pack anything. So why do people 5 what's, yeah, 5 eggs isn't a lot. Bro, what? I don't know why you guys think that's crazy. You'd be surprised. You guys would think the amount of milk I drink is crazy, because we buy gallons at a time, like several gallons, whenever we get milk. Yeah, I went to Chick-fil-A because he was hungry. I know, that's a crazy story. Honestly, one of my best stories of all time. Uh, but yeah, 5 eggs isn't like if I were real hungry, I'd only eat like 8 something, but then I wouldn't eat much else. But like I'll have like if it's a good morning, if I'm like trying to eat like a decent amount, I'll have like 5 eggs and then like a cup of cottage cheese and then maybe like some shredded wheat. But shredded wheat cereal, even shredded wheat, which is like no sugar, it's just straight carbs, and so I can't really I don't really do that anymore because I don't want to spike my blood sugar by eating just like every morning by just eating a bunch of carbs. But it can be useful if it's like on a lift day where I'm trying to eat like a um where I'm trying to like carb up, and it's like bench day, and I gotta bench a lot, because I'm on the cut, so I'm like to counterbalance eating less, just carb up right before the lift. Yeah, CCU from the YouTube chat says 5 eggs is like nothing. See, I got someone who agrees with me. Flexing, that's not flexing. I'm literally okay, bro. You guys are crazy. What's the base look like? Yeah, people are just joining the stream like just all the time, so like I'm periodically just showing the base. This is what it looks like. Yeah. Why creative? Because I can't do bases of scale as often as I do if I were in survival. Yeah, I drink a lot of milk. That's why people are saying something about it's a lot of dairy. Because I mean, I do like protein shakes twice a day, just because it helps with supplementing protein if I'm to eat the proper amount. Because I have to eat a lot, otherwise I will lose a lot of weight fast. Because my metabolism is so high, I have to eat like 3,000 calories a day to lose weight. So yeah, I know having too much calcium can be bad for you in the long run. So I don't have a ton of it. Some days I'll only have like 2 cups of milk. Like when I say cups, I'm talking about the actual measurement, the American measurement. Um, yeah, yeah. I supplement. Um, uh, I can't do fruit. Whenever I have like more than like half a piece of fruit, like I supplement my vegetables with a supplement, like the AG1. But fruit, like I just don't eat fruit anymore because unless if it's like half a banana with like a protein shake occasionally because potassium, because there's just so much sugar in fruit nowadays with it being like selectively bred and genetically modified. It's just I I can't. It makes me break out on my skin, and I'm like I don't want a bunch of breakouts, and so or on my face I mean. It's like nah. Um, yeah, now people are spamming uh, the the YouTube chat with eggs and milk emojis. Calorie demon, yes. But yeah, when you're over 200 pounds, you have to eat a lot because the more weight you have, the more calories you need to consume. So I think I weighed this morning 203.7. I don't know. I'm just like saying stuff now, but which is the lightest I've weighed in like a while. I think in like 2 years. The cut's going crazy. What's your favorite Minecraft animal? It's I don't know. I don't have favorites. I mean, I don't know. They're useful for different purposes. I've always liked I've always liked farming cows because you can make like early game you can make armor with them, and then also you can remove like status effects with milk, and then also um, leather is super important for bookshelves and everything, but also sheep are great because you can shear them repeatedly and and like build stuff, like have tons of carpet and basic Minecraft stuff. Um, Milk Guzzler, yes. I feel like there's got to be like an acronym. Like, I made a milk meme page, uh, like last year. I'm not gonna tell you guys what the page is called, but it was for my school, because like I'd go to like the cafeteria, get milk. Let's get farmland. Let's just use a hoe. Yeah, hoe. We need another hoe now. But I'd go to the cafeteria and the milk was just always spoiled, just all the time. And I'm like, this sucks. Like I was not happy because I need my milk, right? Like protein shakes, like makes protein taste so good when you have it with milk because the amount of sugar in milk, I it's just the best. Because if I'm gonna get sugar, generally, like I don't, whatever. I'm not gonna go down that whole tangent, but it was just like on any single given day, this like second semester at college, I'm like, this is just like spoiled like half the time. And so I'm like, I need to strike back. So every day for like over a month, I would post like a reel every day and then also a like standard like photo thing of like memes that I found that are like milk related, and then I would just tag the school dining program. Oh, this doesn't reach. That sucks. I would just tag the school dining program just like just with memes every day about why like their milk sucks and that they need to fix their milk situation. So, yeah. So I know I went crazy. My mic is up. You're making stuff up. Quiet. Um, so it's an American school. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, but I think so. I'm pretty sure it was the reason for why that happened, why the milk was spoiled, was just because of they it was something to do with I think the machines, or it was getting transported poorly. It got fixed. Like towards the end of the first semester was fine, and then at the end of the semester was fine, but just for a few months there was just some sort of issue, and it smelled and tasted like strawberries sometimes, which that means the milk hasn't been properly stored. So it must have just been like a temporary issue. But like I was losing weight because I wasn't consuming as much milk. Um, and so I'm like that this can't I like I have to fight against this, like I'm being oppressed or something by the milk overlords. I don't know. I need to I've been streaming too long. I'm saying weird stuff now. Just talking about the dumbest things. Um Whatever. You don't know much about American schools cuz you're Canadian. Well, I mean, I don't really know. Your mic is off. We can't hear you. Yeah, quiet. I can see the indicator on the recording software. Like I know it's working. And then people are responding to things I'm saying. Say Canada if you can't hear me. Um, what did the memes consist of? Sometimes they were just random. They were kind of like uh what's the word to describe them? They're like the schizo memes. A lot of them were just like bizarre, just things I'd pull off the internet and just like somehow relate it to milk and like the school. So I don't even know how to explain it. Y'all fell for it. Yeah. Oh, he can't hear me, so he said Canada. Nice. I think people are arguing about dairy or something in the chat. Or in the TikTok chat. Why is he saying his mic isn't working? I'm saying people were telling me my mic isn't working, and so I'm like kind of showing them like, oh yeah, you're messing with me, but like that's not gonna work because I know it's working. What is he doing in the game? I'm working on farmland in a Minecraft base. Yeah, say Canada if you can't hear him. Yeah. I can't remember who I got that from. I think Technoblade said that a lot because people would mess with him about his mic supposedly not working during streams. And so he'd be like, say Canada if you can't hear me. And I think Canada was a specific word he said. And that's not just because we were just mentioning Canada because one of the viewers is from Canada. Yeah, some people are saying Canada. Crazy. What's your tick speed at? It's at 3,000 / game rule random tick speed. It's at, yeah, 3,000 exactly. I always set it to 3,000, so that's how I knew. It's at least when I'm like doing projects like this, because it's useful to have it on 3,000. I don't know. Especially when I start placing the crop soon, it just helps to be able to see the crops fully grown. Especially when you're mining trees, that's where it gets useful because if you mine the or what is that called? The logs? If you mine all the logs, I'll just say that because I'm trying to not the branches, whatever. Sometimes you just forget like basic words. But if you just mine all the logs, then the leaves will just disappear automatically. And so it makes clearing out like a forest or like a specific tree that's in your way really easy and really quick. So you don't have to mine the leaves. They just like just go away immediately. I'm playing Java. But I mean, it doesn't really, for this base, that's not going to matter. It's the same mechanics. Isn't the farmland block already in the creative menu? Yes. But by the time I realized I should have been placing farmland instead of grass, it was too late. So, what are you doing? I'm new, by the way. Building a Minecraft base. This is like a character, and there's going to be base inside of it. Or statue, sorry. And then this is like a surrounding thing. I'm not entirely sure. This base is just it's kind of different. I see you ignoring me, bro. No. I feel like sometimes people say that, and I'm like, dude, I just can't keep up with everything in chat. Yeah. Oh, so you know the milk prices here. What do you mean? Creative? No. Or yes. I don't know why I just said no. Yes, it's creative, but I don't know why people see a problem with that. Because, like, it's like I wouldn't be able to make all these videos about bases if I weren't in creative. It's just not feasible. Got to take a lot of patience. Yeah. I mean, I've kind of been working on this for weeks off and on, or like months technically. Although, you know, I haven't worked on it since, if you subtract yesterday and today, for like a month. So, yes, creative builder, finally. Yes. You should get mods so they can find people's address and tickle their feet. Yes, that's true. I want to hunt down all of the people watching the stream. It's a joke. TikTok and YouTube don't take down my streams. What are you building? It's a Minecraft base. Yeah. That's all you get to see. What game is this? It's Fortnite. Overwatch 2, yes. It's both Overwatch 2 and Fortnite. GTA 6. Yes, it's that too. And it's Skyrim the 6, I think. Yeah, I think the new one that they've been working on for like, I don't know, like a decade now is number 6, I think. Or it's 6 in like the general franchise. Yeah, this is the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah, this is Clash of Clans. It's literally just all of those games combined. Just simultaneously playing all of them. And so your brain is tricking you into thinking I'm building a base in a game that just doesn't even exist. Like this game that you think I'm playing just doesn't exist. It's actually just like, I don't even know. Yeah, this is Roblox. It's that too. Uh, yeah. Yeah, this is Doom Eternal too. Yes. And I got one more row of farmland. I'm kind of debating what I should place. Should I like make like one for like carrots, one for potatoes, one for wheat? Or, and if someone suggests beetroot, you are banned from the stream. I can't enforce it because I don't have any mods, but you are banned from the stream if you say beetroot. I don't know. Everyone has to, you have to be shunned the rest of your life. But I don't know what would look best, to be honest. I know there's like different kinds. So yeah, there's carrots, potatoes, and then wheat. What do you guys suggest? No, guys, don't stop. I can't believe you're saying the things I just told you not to say. That's crazy. Plant wheat. I mean, I do want to throw in wheat. I just, the thing is, wheat is kind of like yellow, right? And this is kind of more of a green kind of build. And so I don't know if even wheat would make sense in this situation. How do I become a patron? Well, just click on the link in my bio. Okay, now we actually have people talking in the TikTok chat. That's crazy. A lot of people are joking and saying beetroot. Sugarcane, that wouldn't work. Because that has to be right next to a water source, and these are like plots. Oh, I could actually play sugarcane right here. Sugar, typing with one hand. Yeah, you're right. I could actually play sugarcane all the way around here and fill these specific blocks. Like that's actually, I didn't even think about that. That wasn't even part of the plan. That's it. It seems intentional. Like that's just a maybe actually make feel. No, it wouldn't be distracting. Man, sugarcane for some reason almost like brings me back because I never really played sugarcane like in the last few years that I played in terms of like actual survival. But this almost gives me flashbacks to like a specific time. Man, like I think like the first time that I've seen Minecraft played on PC, and there was like this area surrounded by sugarcane, and then like in the middle was just a ton of dogs, and then zombies were coming up on all sides, and I'm like, oh no, but like the dogs were helping, and I thought that was so cool. Like that's crazy. I'm like, they're fighting for you? I'm like, what? I'm like, there's golems that can fight zombies for you? I don't know. It's just that like childlike wonder when you're first introduced to the game. Um, yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, people are still talking about how I'm playing all these and just naming a bunch of random games. All right. I missed a piece of sugarcane. I doubt it. Let me check. Generally, when people say you missed a block, they're generally being truthful. I don't see a block where I missed. So I think you're making stuff up. Because obviously I can't place sugarcane on the water. So, I mean, if I spot sugarcane that I missed, maybe I still missed it, but yeah, this is Farming Simulator. I feel like that's, if you were to like not make it obvious that you're joking, I feel like that would be closer. Because in a way, technically this is Farming Simulator because it's simulating farming. Yeah, whatever. I missed a piece of farmland. I don't think so. It would be pretty obvious because it would be bright green. Or not, I guess dark green. What are you building? This is just a Minecraft base. So it's like in a crater. In a crater. I'll zoom out in a sec. Oh, dang. Someone just super chatted. What's your Minecraft username? Thank you, $10. I appreciate it. I need the money I can get, for this upcoming series. So it's a dot prior underscore gaming. You can see in chat. Since you're on the YouTube live stream, you can see all the way over there. But yeah, thank you. Christmas Prancer. Yo, a donation. Yeah, I feel like that's the first donation I've actually gotten on YouTube. That's crazy. Oh wait, it looks like I got a bunch of diamonds on TikTok. I must not be getting notified of it. I know someone sent something earlier. Can we see the whole thing? All right, I got you. Did you miss farmland? I don't think so. Still got a little bit left to do, but yeah. So this is my block palette up here. Kind of when I started, I'm like, well, what blocks would I be using? I haven't ended up using these. I don't think I will actually, because it just doesn't really fit. Yeah, this actually looks cool. Now that I think about it, it's actually shaping up to be pretty cool. So, bro, you keep forgetting, dude. Actually, chill out, cause don't actually be I don't want you to spend a bunch of money on me if you need it, or if it's someone else's, or. But no, I do appreciate it if it's something that you can just afford, bro. Uh, Christmas Prancer, you gotta chill out. Three $10 donations. I really appreciate it. I always feel guilty when people donate to me, especially a lot, because I mean it's been rare that people have actually like done large donations to me or like donations at all. But like even if it's like tiny amounts, I'm like, wait, that's money they could be spending elsewhere. It's your money, okay. I mean, I hope you're not being irresponsible with your money. Thank you for another $10. I think that's the fourth. Um, it. I mean, I'm still reading. I'll still read your stuff even if you don't super chat. So like, don't. I don't know. I hope it's a financially responsible decision. Uh, bro, the YouTube, the gameplay is so delayed. Really? Yeah. I mean, $40 is still a lot to like just donate. Um, no, I really appreciate it, man. How do you keep motivation to stick to building something? I mean, there's been projects that I've abandoned. Like it just happens. Like sometimes you just don't have the energy or the motivation to sit through an entire build. There have been things that I'm like, I just don't have time to build this anymore. I'm gonna move on. Bro, I'm looking at your guild members on Hypixel. Oh, I just joined that guild yesterday, and thank you for another $10. I hope that's not a large percentage of your money. You, um, I don't know. I joined the guild literally yesterday because someone invited me that was like a YouTuber. I don't know who's in the guild. I don't know anything about it. I just like joined it because I'm like, oh wait, I thought I was in a guild, but I'm not. So I missed a piece of farmland. Yeah, let me do a little bit of surveying. Yeah, I don't see any. You're trolling. Yeah. Do a different plant on every level. I was thinking about that. Um, I don't know. I kind of I'm kind of leaning against wheat to be honest, because wheat isn't green. So let's get seeds. So there's pumpkin, melon, of course, and then this, which should get deleted from the game, obviously. So wheat, pumpkin, and melon wouldn't work in this situation. Um, where's and then there's of course carrots, potatoes, kind of like the standard things that you'd grow. I don't see anything else that would actually make sense. So these are kind of the three options. I'm surprised Minecraft doesn't have more, to be honest. You just joined yesterday. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I mean, I don't really play much Hypixel anymore, to be honest. So like, I don't know. Should I put wheat in the middle? I feel like that could be cool. It's like wheat in the middle, and then like carrots or potatoes up here, carrots down here. So I think that's the move. Or I can just do a segment, see how it looks, and then like make my decision. Oh wait, I realized I didn't need to manually turn all of that into farmland. I literally could have just used like a world edit brush and done it in like 2 minutes. Hopefully it was entertaining though. Oh, thanks for the roses, people in the or Miguel edits. So I guess there's one person sending roses multiple times. I think someone else sent something not long ago, but like I didn't even say anything. I'm pretty sure because it kind of slipped my mind. Like, yeah, it keeps making me eat it. Stop. And I'm pretty sure you can eat infinitely. I don't even think it's because I'm hungry in like the survival. So if whatever, it's a little annoying. How does that look? Would that work well all the way around? It is kind of dumb how like crops look this way, but whatever. Like that looks decent. You know, you got like the green sandwiching the wheat. Plant a golden carrot. I don't even think you can. Can you? What happens if you play? Yeah, you can't. You're trolling. Yeah, let's place all this all the way around. I think this is what I'll stick. You saw the piece I missed? Yeah, okay. Put some trapdoors around the exposed dirt. That wouldn't work. Because say if I placed one right here, I wouldn't be able to place it here. It wouldn't look good. Oh, thanks for all the GG's, Joe on TikTok. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate it. But yeah, no, trapdoors, that would just be expensive. And I mean, I know I'm in creative, so I shouldn't be saying, oh, that's expensive, but whatever. Sorry, for some reason, people are actually active in both chats right now, so I'm kind of missing a lot of stuff. Oh, never mind, you're right. I was missing a piece, and it was because there's no dirt right there. So dude wasn't even trolling. He was actually like I was actually missing a piece. That's hilarious. Okay, all right, you got me. All right, I was actually missing a piece. You weren't trolling. All right. That's actually funny. I did not expect that. The thing is, it would be a creator thing to do to like just a funny bit to just like intentionally have something missing and then just troll chat by like just like messing around. But I was not messing around, and neither were you. But someone said a corgi. Yeah, I think corgi is how you say it. Well, I appreciate it. I missed a gift. Uh, I don't think it really shows up in the chat. So sorry. Um, your OCD has been satisfied. Nice. Grow some out of context. What? To get the secret. Oh, someone's trying to get me to Alt F4. That's yeah, I'm gonna do that. If you turn down the tick speed, can you still eat? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, even if you're in creative. Corgis are no one sent a corgi and they're not $10,000 real money. And who would be sent? No one would send that. And shouldn't. I actually wouldn't want it unless if someone who was like a millionaire sent it. And for some, or like billionaire, or I don't know, could spare the money. Because I don't want people, because I feel like I'd feel really guilty if someone was like sent a gift and it was like, and it like actually affected their life. Because they're like, oh, this is money that I could have spent on like food or water or shelter or something, and I gave it to like some streamer. Because I know there are people that do that to like those thirst trap streamers, where they're like they just want this like girl's attention, and so they like donate like their life savings and just ruin their lives because they're just donating all their money. And so I know that this is obviously a different situation because it's just I'm playing Minecraft and it's like, but I don't want someone to like seriously negatively affect their life because which I'm not to reindeer, sorry, I forgot your name, Christmas Prancer. I know that's like, I doubt that would affect his life, and it's his decision, and like I'm not referencing him specifically. I'm just like, it's just the more moral, just in general, when people donate money, it's just even if it's not to that extreme, I just feel kind of like sometimes I'm like, like is this, is someone making a bad decision now? But like I shouldn't even think about it because obviously the decisions people make, it's the consequences are on them, and like I shouldn't even mention anything. I should just say thank you and move on. So that's kind of why I was like, why sometimes I'm a little like, oh man, shouldn't be, or I don't know. And if people want to donate, like they donate. What am I even saying? Bro, people are, and a corgi is 50K. All right, people are making stuff up. Yeah. Still getting money like that is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like 40. I can't remember if he donated 40 or 50, but yeah, no, like I really appreciate it. So, what are you building? It's a Minecraft base. So I'm just placing farmland around it, um, and then I think the last thing to work on is, well, I'm gonna do some of this like under here, but also I'm gonna do like stairs or something between these levels. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to stream it all today, probably not, because honestly, I should be going to eat within like an hour or something, so I wouldn't even have time. But I'm also gonna work on the interior of this character, or not character, statue, because I want to turn the inside into a base. Because imagine like I mean, maybe it's just me, but imagine the possibilities of the various like types of rooms and things you can create and little contraptions within like such an odd area where it's like angled, because he's hollow. The statue is completely hollow, and so it's like perfect for a little base. Add lava on the statue. That wouldn't fit the theme or the lore or anything. But I appreciate the suggestion. Quick showcase. I mean, it's nothing special, and you can't really see much inside of it, because it's dark in there right now. Um, oh, I guess I'll just use moss. It's just hollow. It's what you'd expect. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a whole like lore and themed base. So just because I've spent like, even though I haven't spent a ton of time on this base, just because I've spent like a long time on it, um, it's just like little bits of time over a long time, and so it's just given me the thought, like the thoughts and like space to think about it. So then I like naturally I'm able to like add more depth to it, because the more time you work with something, better it's gonna be. It's kind of how it works. I mean, there are exceptions to that rule, but like if you're to make a film, like I've been writing a film for like a long time. Well, I guess a lot. Half a year isn't really a long time. I mean, I guess I've been working on it off and on for over a year, but like being serious about like writing every day, only like half a year. But like because I've spent so much time with it, and because I will spend so much more time with it, that's why even though I haven't made a film before, it's still gonna like, I'm gonna be able to bypass like kind of like the whole like low quality first like initial work. If that makes any sense. That was kind of a random example, and I haven't really announced anything about it or really talked about it publicly before. But I guess since I'm on stream, I guess now you hear it. Yeah, random tick speed is high. That's why it's growing so fast. If people were asking, make it a waterfall source of the water. What? Also, is that... Oh, I must be placing like that. That's why they're placing on the lower level. Someone keeps saying grow some Diet Coke in the YouTube chat. What does that even mean? Use the money to do a giveaway. From the person. Well, you'll that's a little... I can't give anything away. I get it. But let's just say there will be a prize given to a viewer for an upcoming series. The one I keep alluding to on the stream for the people who have been sticking around for a while. So yeah. So I think I missed something. I think it just... Yeah, it depicts just like a character or something, like sit in a sitting position, like that fell. This thing supposedly like fell from space or whatever. It's funny, like I'm the one who created the lore, but I'm not even entirely sure about the lore. Like, well, beats me. Like, but you're the one who had the idea. What am I doing? I'm building a base. It's not a server. How to join with you? Right now, can't join the server. Sorry. Or it's not even a server, but I have a server, prior.apexmc.co. I mean, you can find all the information on my Discord. It's linked in my bio. I guess not in the description of the stream. Well, I'm talking about the YouTube stream. I didn't add any info to the YouTube stream. But if you go on one of my videos or something, you can join my Discord, like, in a new tab. You have to keep watching the stream, by the way. You're not allowed to leave. Not until the stream's done. None of you are allowed to leave. You have to keep watching. I'm sorry. Like, I don't make the rules, alright? Anyways, so... What was I saying? So yeah, I have a Discord. I have a server. We got some people on there. We'll grow it soon. I mean, the server's been up for years. It hasn't been my attention for a long time, but it will be. Yeah. Yes, I've held the viewers hostage for hours. Like, you guys literally can't leave. You don't have a choice. So anyway. How are they growing so fast? It's a game rule. I set the random tick speed to 3,000, so everything grows. Because normally random tick speed in Minecraft is 3. This is 3,000. And random tick speed controls how fast things grow. Like, and then how fast leaves decay after you destroy the trunk. Yeah, the trunk. That's the word I was trying to find earlier. And then it also controls other things. Like grass spreading. Can't remember. Yeah. Do you prefer super flat or normal for building? It depends. If I'm just trying to build something that like has nothing to do with the terrain, like maybe like redstone or something, super flat's nice. Because it's like simple, nothing's getting in your way. It's also minimal lag, especially if you're building something large, because you know your computer's not rendering like an entire world. But if you're like building like say like a base design or something, you're gonna want a world. Like even if it's like something like a cube, even if it's like it doesn't interact really with the landscape at all. It just helps like feeling the base within the context of a world, if that makes any sense. Oh no, I haven't played survival with this random tick speed. That would make it that would be like cheating. That would be cheating, because then you could like farm things immediately, like sugarcane or especially bamboo. You could have like just an infinite fuel source right there. Like that's just not fair. I mean, although like you could just go to the Nether, craft a bucket, and then boom, infinite fuel source. That's generally what I do, is just use lava. for sources fuels for fuel. I think lava is a little overpowered when it comes to fueling things. But it's like you can't really balance that because it just wouldn't make sense to make lava less of a fuel source because it's lava, right? I don't know. No, I can't fill the hunger. Think I could be sitting here for hours and just keep eating. Like this isn't something I can control. It's not on me. Can we get a tour of the base? This is the tour. I mean, you'll see the front of them in a minute, but like that's like all you really need to see, except for I guess the waterfall you can't really see. Do you have to be on a PC to join my server? No, you can actually join my server on any device. Just like join the Discord. It has all the information, and we've got people that'll like tell you and or literally actually we have a frequently asked questions channel that literally tells you like the server IP and all this stuff and like how to join the server and then if nothing works for some reason, then like you can open a ticket and then people will help you get on the server. Like it's easy. Um yeah. How do the carrots grow so fast? It's just because I have the random tick speed set to 3,000, which means everything grows fast. If I set it to 3, it would grow at a um, normal rate. Yeah, yeah, you're not allowed to leave. Sorry. Literally none of you guys are allowed to leave. If you just scrolled onto this live stream just 2 seconds ago, uh, Josh, you're watching me, Josh, right now. I know you. You're watching. I don't know. I'm just saying Josh because I'm sure some of you guys are named Josh, but like all you have to stay. You literally can't leave. I'm sorry. And all you guys have to spam the like button. Like we need to hit I don't know how many likes we have on the TikTok stream, but I don't know. Do you believe that skeletons have skulls? What? Okay. Um do you guys believe in skeletons? Bro, my name is Josh. I just turned on TikTok. Nice. That's funny. I made a video like that not long ago. Or actually no, it was like over a year ago, but I was like it was just a normal video. It was like a tutorial on a certain portal and how to like the design, how to make a portal that looks that certain way. And I just said, and I was just targeting Will's all of a sudden. I'm like, Will, get off TikTok, do your homework. And then I just got a ton of Wills being like, bro, what? Why are you like that scared me. Yeah. Thank you for the rose. Pugsley. What my tick speed is at 3,000. Yeah, I just targeted you, Josh. I knew it. Um Can you join on a microwave? Yeah. Yeah, you can join my Minecraft server on a microwave. Maybe if you have like a high-tech one. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like it. I think it was definitely the move to sandwich the yellow with like the carrots and potatoes so there's more green. Like it adds a little bit of flair, honestly. Like it just I honestly think the yellow kind of accentuates the other colors. So it was actually the move. It's a little weird how there's this biome is different. So like the everything like the color is different, but like it's not that noticeable. 5 people left. Why are people leaving? You literally aren't allowed to leave the stream. You know the consequences. Man, can't believe people would leave the stream. All right, let's get some bone meal and start bone mealing this area because we're almost done with the external, and then we can work on the inside. When I say we, but you know, obviously I'm the one building. Actually, I thought of turning a lot of the grass into moss, but I think I may just keep it grass. That may just be the move. It's like moss. That's like a lot of work to just turn this like area into whatever. If I decide, I mean, I can just run a command to turn this all into, or to turn some of it into moss. We'll see. We'll see in a second. I'm gonna be placing more bone meal. This is not thick enough. We need more growth, especially since this is kind of like this is supposed to be the natural base, where it's just like it's very, very nature oriented and whatever. And so by having a lot of grass and stuff like that, that's kind of necessary. How long did this take you? Uh, I mean, I've been working on this off and on for like a couple months, but like I didn't work on it. I haven't worked on it in for like a month if you subtract today and yesterday. So, I haven't been working on this like for that long. So, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit because all of this I had to manually place all these blocks. I I barely use World Edit. I mean, I use like World Edit for like turning the blocks into like this palette and stuff. And then sometimes I use World Edit, but like mostly except for this dude. This dude was a lot of World Edit, but mostly it was like just placing. So start building in survival. Um well, I can't give away much, but there will be something soon to do with that. So you will see. Yeah. Slash op notch. Someone left again. People are breaking the rules. You're not literally prior gaming rules. You can't leave the stream when I'm streaming. That's just how it is. What are you doing? Guys, stop leaving. You're stuck here. We're in eternal stasis as you guys have to watch my stream for the rest of your lives. Okay? Yeah, you're all hostages. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Yeah. People these days, they try to like not be hostages. Like I don't get it. Like you don't have a choice. Starting to get hungry though, so you guys won't be hostages that much longer. What I'm doing with the cup is the ice has just been gradually melting. So every so often, more ice melts, and so I can just drink more water. Even though I have this massive water bottle right here that it's almost empty. I filled it up this morning. I've just been thirsty today, I guess. Yeah, oh yeah, remember that TikTok and YouTube burn battle earlier? The two chats roasting each other. Even though you guys are all one big family. You know, you're like a step family. Your step brothers and sisters, all right? 5 people left? That's not allowed. Man, I have no idea how many people are watching, nor do I really care because I can't see the metrics on either YouTube or TikTok. But to be able for someone to tell me that people left, that breaks my heart, guys. Can't believe it. Bro, you guys are roasting each other again. YouTubers are newborns. Yeah. All right. You guys gotta chill out. Or not YouTube. Well, you can't say YouTubers because YouTubers are the people making the videos. You gotta say YouTube viewers. You gotta roast the viewers, not the creators. Because technically, I'm kind of a YouTuber, but also a TikToker. I'm kind of like I'm a hybrid. I'm on every platform. All right, so I did that. I did the farmland. Oh, right. There's one other thing that I'm gonna do before I go into there. Yeah, you fixed it. Nice. There's 800 people watching on TikTok? What? You guys are definitely messing with me. Why would there be that many people watching on TikTok? 20 watching on YouTube. All right. Well, TikTok viewers are beating YouTube viewers right now. Anyways, so honestly, I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to get people to go. Well, the hypothetical people using this as a base, I don't know how to effectively have a way that's like periodic throughout the entire circle to get them up to the next level. Cause like a ladder, that would look ugly. Like just a ladder, bro. Like that's what. So until I brainstorm that, I'm actually gonna work on the inside of the base, and I think that'll be more interesting. So yeah, are you streaming on OnlyFans? Yes, I am streaming on OnlyFans right now. This is um, uh, how can I be a patron? That is an excellent question, and thanks for the roses, Sienna. Um, Yeah, let me drink a night vision because I can't see anything in here. So in the link in my bio for people on TikTok, I've got a link with like a bunch of links attached. Let's drain this. I got a bunch of links attached, and to become a patron, literally you just click on Patreon, and then you can use a free trial, become a patron, or you can like, not cancel your free trial right after you get the stuff you want, because I offer like this world with all the base designs and schematics and all that stuff. Um, and so yeah, you just go through that link, and then free trial. Of course, you have to put in your credit card info, um, but or whatever banking info. So then, if you go past your free trial, you start contributing $4 a month. But whatever is appreciated. 25 roses, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Average TikTok viewer has a screen time of 7 hours a day on TikTok. I mean, that's just facts. That's not even like a flame. But to be honest, people spend a lot of time on YouTube too, including myself. Not really, not lately. Um, all right, so inside here, I'm gonna start doing like planks, slabs, stairs, trapdoors. I think this is the block palette I'm gonna use. Um, and then lanterns would be cool. Because when you're starting to like take on a new area, what you do is you start using or you find your palette. I know I have months of screen time on YouTube over the years. Yeah, I probably do too. I've when I generally listen to YouTube. Like I have I'll be at like the gym or something and just be playing like a video that's like information based. But lately I just don't really watch content because I'm just so focused on making content, right? I kind of need to be, especially with this series that I keep alluding to. And I will not stop alluding to the series, all right? I feel like I say all right a lot. So I want a way to get between these levels because I think the best way to do it, like the least weird way to get into the base, would be through the arms. And then the arms could contain something, I don't know what. But I don't know. Let's start making levels. Actually, let's go in the head because I think this is the coolest place to work. Um, mm, let's do slabs. I don't know. I feel like it's probably less entertaining, maybe. Because honestly, I just don't know. I'm still brainstorming. I don't like to be streaming when I'm brainstorming because then I get quiet and I'm like trying to figure out what I'm actually going to place in a specific area. Um, like this could be something down here. I don't know what. Let's fill it in slightly more or a little more. And then this can be like something in here, I guess. Who knows? With like lanterns, maybe like a little storage area. That could be cool. Yeah, like an underground storage area. New gifter. Oh, thank you. Well, actually, I already. There. It says new gifter next to your name whenever you gift, like a rose or something for the first time. So that's why I read that. Wait, but I need a way to get up here. Oh yeah, you were saying something, and so I. How long has it taken you to build? I don't know. I can't even estimate the number of hours. I don't even remember. The issue here is how do you like make a proper staircase when it's two up? It's up to every time. I don't know. I mean, there's a way to do it. You can do something with like trap doors. Because then you could just jump like up the trap doors. And then you could get like a horse. Yeah. Honestly, I may just do this. Like, that actually works perfectly. Like, huh. It was just a concept, and then I placed it down, and I'm like, that actually works as a staircase. Especially if you have a horse, you can climb up to the top in like 2 seconds. Make a bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna be connecting like various things and like doing some crazy things in here with like balconies and whatnot. Make like a chained bridge. I'm not sure what you mean, but if you mean like connect chains to the roof or like the ceiling, then that's a good idea because you could have things hanging in here. One of my ideas is to have like lanterns that are like hanging from chains from the roof. Waterfall with a secret water elevator behind it. Uh, that sounds complicated. Honestly, like there's some things that I'm just like, that's I'm not gonna do that, even if that sounds cool, because I've already taken on too much for a specific project. Sometimes it's best to limit yourself and not just go wild. Sometimes it's best to go wild. I don't know, but in this case, I'm not gonna do more than I think is necessary, or much more than I think is necessary. Or what's the best way to do this? Because if I want this to be a bulk storage area, then that's probably the move. And then chest right here. That's a way to do it. And then I guess it feels more contained, or it feels a little less. What's the word? It feels less claustrophobic. No, it feels less whatever, dense, small by having this here. But also, I actually feels less fitted, to be honest. So I don't even know if that's the move. Oh, and then barrels right here. That would be cool. This is an efficient storage system. Storage space. And then lanterns, probably at the ends. Oh, but that's going to be a full block then. What if I did this? And then stairs here. Would that look better? Because then you can still open the chest. Because if you have stairs or a slab above a chest, you can open it. And then, yeah, I think that's actually the move. And then stairs here. So then you can still open it, but it feels more contained. Yeah, because having just this little gap right here just looks a little ugly, to be honest. Oh, cramped. Yeah. Chat was probably saying, oh, the word you're looking for is cramped, and just screaming at me, but I'm just not looking at chat because I'm so focused. That's fine. Make a bridge over the hole. Oh, do you mean like that? Like that doesn't, I don't think that makes sense, if that's what you're saying. Something up here could be cool. Maybe like a target range. I mean, I haven't finished this yet, but like in a second, I think it would be cool to add a target range right there. Oh wait, I already turned that into full blocks. And some of you are probably like, you could be adding, like turning or like add another slab to turn the slabs into full blocks, but I'm kind of finicky about like just having full blocks made of slabs. It messes with ingredients lists when in builds, and I know this isn't going to be turned into like a I probably wouldn't turn this into a schematic just because it's like who would even use it? Who's really going to dedicate the time? So like, I don't know. Is he on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Sorry about YouTube chat. I'm just neglecting you. Yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna place a lantern. The reason I wanted to drop this down was actually just so I could place a lantern. So I'm gonna put one on either side. Perfect. It's a compact way of doing it. And another thing I could do is like line it with trapdoors, but that you still have a gap in the middle. I think it may, for now, I'll stick with this. It is kind of monotone, or what do you even call it? Because it's just one wood type, but it's such a small space, and you've got like different storage things, so it's kind of offset by that for now at least. So let's get some target blocks and make this like a little target area. You could shoot these various targets. That's your base. And keep it over here. Keep it within this, I think. Could be like a little challenge. And then fence. Of course, dark oak fence. Where is my dark oak fence? There it is. And then maybe what I could do is make it feel more vertical. Something like this? I don't know if this looks good. Maybe it does. I'll pull away for a second. In a second. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, I could be using commands, but like, why not just drink the night vision? You know? Want me to spin a wheel and you have to include the block it says? I mean, just give me ideas. I mean, and then I may add it. It's not symmetrical. I don't want it to be symmetrical. But I think it would actually be cool to like do this. Yeah, have some like in the middle. Oh, like one right here. Maybe like right here would be good. Just add it in. I don't know if the grass. I'm gonna delete the grass. Yeah. And then there could be like a little platform right here. And then stairs on the sides. This could be like an archery range. I don't know, because this is a lot of space. And so I just got to be doing random stuff. Are you on Twitch? No. I'm on YouTube, and Twitch sucks. Sorry. Sorry, Twitch. But no, it's just YouTube and TikTok. I mean, Twitch, it's okay, it's good in a way. It's just, I don't know, there's, in the long run, I don't think it's the move. But where's the dark oak wood? Or planks? There it is. There it is. What about this size? And then slabs right here. I feel like this seems like a little scrawny support-wise, so I may just do like triple up the supports, kind of like that. Yeah, that feels a little better. It does feel a little monotone on the wood though. Are you on Kick? No. I'm just on YouTube, TikTok. Cuz I'm just streaming wherever I have the like an audience. So, prismarine bricks, dude. I'm not putting prismarine bricks in this palette. Like it doesn't match the palette. So, you left and back and came back. I don't think you noticed. Yeah. I wouldn't notice because you didn't just say it in chat. I'm probably gonna have to throw an oak or something. Maybe mangrove. What goes good with this color? Does mangrove go good? That's red and then like chocolatey. That doesn't go well. This almost feels. What about spruce? Because spruce is a little closer in shade. Would it be too close? Ah, it's not. It's not too close. What did I do out there? Ah, Game mode spectator. Yeah, I guess I just did dark oak out here. So I can really choose what I want. So what if I change this all to spruce? How would that look? Does it match the colors? Uh, it's it's too close in color, to be honest. Orange. Are you saying I should use acacia? That would be genius. I kind of think the contrast between the dark oak and the oak is the move. So I think I'll probably stick with that. Did he get brazes? No, I just have retainers from when I did Invisalign. Oh man. I've drank almost this whole thing just this stream, and then also my water. Or well, it's both water, but tells you how much like it wears on your throat when you're rambling on about random stuff for a whole stream. Yeah, I feel like that's the move. Yeah, that integrates the wood together well. Yep. Got that contrast. Let's go. So maybe I can throw in some contrast into this. Because this is supposed to be like an archery range. That's kind of what this whole thing is about. Yeah. Um. Honestly. Oh, is this what the one person was talking about? Make a bridge? Oh, it doesn't work anyway. Because you'd have to like crouch. Yeah, no. Not the move. Yeah, storage, archery. And then what I want to do is have like a hanging balcony. So grindstone, yeah, this could look pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to implementing this. Put it right here. Uh, maybe a little farther, to be honest. Um, how much farther? Is that enough? Maybe a little farther. That's probably good. And then it would probably need to be like a log, something that feels heavy or like supportive. Maybe like just a single log that goes all the way across. And it lines up, the grindstones lines up with this block right here. So it would need to go over one, I think. And then I'll just copy this. This lines up with it, right? Wait. No, this is 2 blocks. Yeah, okay. Let's copy this over. And the mic's in the way, so typing is a little annoying. Well, because the cord is stopping my hand from just smoothly going over the keyboard. Yes, I know it could be using commands, but I'm manually drinking this. All right. And then let's also... This is an uneven... Should I... Wait, I thought I just drank it. What? Did I not fully drink it? Okay. Should it be 2, 3? I don't think it should be 3. Honestly, it should probably just be that. And is grindstones the move? What I do like about this is it looks like dark oak, so it matches it matches it at least. Should it be like free hanging, or should it like? Because originally I was thinking I just like connect it to like this, but like if you think about it, like that doesn't make sense from a physics perspective, really. Because like, right, like why wouldn't this just like drop? You know, So, and I think too much about the actual realism in my builds. So, um, what happened? Like the grindstones. Well, the thing is, what I'd replace it with, if I were to replace it, I'd use like, I don't know, like oak fences or something. And I do it like this, and then put it right through. So it feels like it just like did that. Like, what do you guys think? Should it be this or this? What do you guys think? Um, keep it. Okay, I got one vote for keep it. You're nothing wrong with realism. Your builds are so sick. Thank you. Thank you, Nick and Erica. Grindstones. A lot of people are saying grindstones. All right, keep it. Oh, okay, everyone's saying keep it. All right, stream delay. I'm a civil engineer, and the suspension with wall anchors is very common, effective, and cheaper. Okay. Okay, so I think I see. So like this would probably make sense as if there was like some sort of because like that feels like disconnected somewhat, right? So if I did this, yeah, I think that could like I think that could work. But I'll probably actually just do that and then do that on the other side. Or should it extend? Eh, I'll play around with it. Can you flex? No. What are we making? It's a Minecraft-based design. It's base 9, or it's base 12. Mr. Streamer, how do you pronounce your name? Mr. Streamer, huh? It's just Prior. Well, my name is Isaiah, but my last name Prior is Prior Gaming. So, I think it's best to just do that. What is it going to turn out to? It's just going to be like a cool like thing in the base. I don't know. I don't even know what to put here yet. I'm just playing around with different concepts and patterns and whatnot. Why didn't you put a grindstone one below like the fences? I could try it. Yeah. But the thing is, it's different because it's not really meant to cut through. It's meant to like grab onto it. It's a different style. Cause yeah, with that, it doesn't look the same, in my opinion. Drape banners. Um, what if you add a map to your base? Well, I've done that for others. Well, banners, yeah, I could do that. Wait, do you mean like in a specific spot? Like, what do you mean? You should try chains. Chains are not thick enough. For this, it wouldn't look right. What am I making right now? So this is literally just like a balcony that I don't know if I'm gonna connect a bridge or something, or if there could be like a suspension bridge or I don't know. On the chest, like banners. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about in the chest area. That's a good idea. What color would I want? Probably green, lime, or probably just green. All right. Oh, you could. I didn't know you could have them like clip into blocks. That's cool. I mean, I may change it later. Okay. Give us a tour. All right. For the newcomers, I'll give you a tour. This is the outside of the base. It's a statue of a person thing, kind of. And then this is like a little waterfall thing. And this is like a water canal that like distributes water into the thing. This is the entire thing is a crater, and this supposedly fell from space, and then now it's like a base. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Nothing too crazy. How are you so good? Thank you. I just play a lot of the game, so. Bro, why are you going on about pennies still? It's been like 2 hours almost that you've been saying that. Um, make windmills. It doesn't fit this build, but I appreciate the suggestion. Um, yeah, so of course, you know I'm gonna add like a railing. Like, come on. Why would I not add a railing to this? It's just perfect for a railing. Doesn't make sense here though. I'm thinking about like doing like a side bridge where you can eh yeah, it would be unsafe not to add one. Yes. Put the wood accent going all the way around the balcony. I mean, I think what you mean is, are you talking about that? Or oh, you mean the log? I guess now that I think about it, yeah, it has to have. Depends on what I add. Because if this is not going to be connected to the side, then yeah, it would make sense to add something like a different block type. I mean, I'm not saying I would add this specific thing, but yeah, like something like a log here. Um, or a way to make it look better. Maybe like this. Uh, because then it's like if I did like that, that could be cool if I pull it off right. If I do, honestly, not a fan. What's the whole theme? The theme is just like nature, and so we're inside a statue that's from space, and for some reason my brain thought statue from space, nature. I don't know. Whatever. And thanks for the GGs, Tyler. I don't know what how those are, but I appreciate it. Yeah, they should go under. The thing is, the reason I thought of putting it over is because this is meant to like hold this log. And so if this was meant to hold the floor, um, I don't know. Should this still get extended? Maybe this should just go to here. Oh. Yeah, the theme is Dusty Divot. Nailed it. All right, I should start actually doing something. Let's get rid of target. What would the purpose here be? I feel like this would be like a good, like, almost like bedroom area. I gotta drink night vision. This would definitely be a good bedroom area. So you need the red bed. If you use any other kind of bed, then you're a horrible person. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. It's just true. Um, red wool. This sucks. That is horrible. Okay. Maybe, yeah. All right. Oh, this, now that I think about it, I should actually, it should be like multiple bedrooms or something. People are saying add trees. I don't know. That actually, if the theme is nature, this could be like a mini biome inside of it. That actually could look really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking add white behind it, but like it wouldn't work in general. But yeah, if it's like its own like mini ecosystem or something, yeah, I just fill this with water. So if I get a brush, when I say brush, I mean an axe, and then do slash brush cylinder water 6, then mask it to air. Air and water, actually. So then, I don't even know how to explain it. So now you do that. Make this like a little like pond or something. I hope it didn't leak into these side areas because this isn't meant to be a. If I did it further, no, this is perfect. Okay, maybe add a few vines. Yeah, I think that is the move, is just to turn it all into. I just realized I should probably do this because this has no moss on either side. Just because of the commands I ran, it didn't get any moss because I didn't select these corners because I was selecting like the outside. So an unreasonable amount of fish and turtles. Yeah, let's put some turtles because they can't leave. So it just makes sense. Turtle spawn egg. Um, then moss. So I need some moss and then some bone meal. Can't type with this mic cord in the way. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. This is moss, and you can destroy a lot of things with moss, and it's great. I love moss. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys' suggestions. Wow, we just passed 100,000 viewers in total for the stream. Obviously not concurrent, but I don't think I've ever had over 100,000 viewers in a single stream before. Which is crazy. I mean, of course, on YouTube. I'm not talking about YouTube people. YouTube is lacking. We better get more people on the stream. But yeah, let's do like this. And then maybe like one more there. Actually, one more. Actually, I don't think this one can grow because it doesn't have enough room. Yeah. If I moved it over right here, would it be able to grow? Oh, it has to be on moss. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely the move. What happens if I eat moss in real life? I'm sure you'll be fine. Wait, energize MC. I feel like I've seen a couple of your videos on the For You page. If you're the guy I'm thinking of, you like do those funny experiments where you got like the villagers or something like with like get a cookie, kill, but you have to kill everyone. Looks good so far. Thank you. Thanks for the GG, Will. Um, let's see. So what else would I need to add? What am I thinking? Vines, obviously vines. Can't type. Uh, why are people leaving? I keep forgetting. Yeah, you guys are not allowed to leave. I keep saying this, and you guys just aren't listening. Some people are leaving the stream. I don't know why I didn't bone meal that already. Um, yeah, you guys literally just aren't allowed to leave. Yeah. Oh, and thanks for the other gifts, Will. Appreciate it, man. Let's put some pickles down. And also kelp. Kelp doesn't look great when it has no room to grow. Sand and water. The thing is, it has to stay in keeping with the theme, even though, yes, sand would make it look better, but because of like the specific what this all is and oh, lily pads. Can't go wrong with lily pads on water. Make a TNT cannon bomb villages. Yes, that would be the best build. Gravel around pond. Yeah, that's that same thing. Fish. Tropical fish. The thing is with the fish is they always like go on the shore and just go on land and just will just die. It's like, okay. Is the base fully underground? No. Here, I'll show you. Spectator. This is what it is. So it's like a crater in the ground, and like obviously this biome. Do you know what this biome is? With like buildings around it, and then an aqueduct. I manually made this river, by the way. This it took some time. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but like this whole stream and everything, like this just didn't exist. And so I had to make it look natural. And then it goes off this like waterfall thing, and then the aqueduct picks up some of the water, and it distributes it among the crops. There's like a little pool. This is a statue, supposedly the thing that created the crater. So that's kind of like the. Thank you, appreciate it, man. What about some coral? Oh, coral. Yeah, coral. That's something that's colorful. But what would match? Cause blue. I'm leaning towards blue or red. There's no green coral. Dumb. Man. Uh, blue? Should I go blue or red? Because I guess blue matches because the water's blue, obviously. I mean, I don't want it to make like I guess I could just go with all the colors. Mm, yeah. Even though it doesn't really match like the theme exactly, I think it just makes sense. Yeah, why not? And yes, I know I'm concentrating a lot of color in just one area, but who cares? It's a Minecraft build. Is if the statue fell from space, shouldn't it be a little broken? No, because it's a special space statue, I guess. And also, then the base wouldn't be fully contained. I guess I could have some bits where like I replace the wall with like wood or something, and it's like patched, and so then you don't see inside of it, but you still have that. Yeah. Hold down F3. I'm good. Why would I hold down F3C? Oh, F3C. That's what you're saying. I was like, why do you care to see my coordinates? Like you don't know the seed. Oh wait, I have to drink more night vision. There we go. Yeah, colorful. That's nice. What do I do with other I mean, I do have other bases that are kind of similar to this, which is why I didn't really think to do it. Yeah, space rock is durable. You should know that. Man, can't believe that. Frog lights, yeah, frog lights would be cool. Actually, no, I have to use streamlights because I've already integrated streamlights into the build. It only makes sense. I know it's a nether block, but it fits. So, um, that's nice. I like that. I guess there could be like some sort of bridge. Where is this even leading? I don't even know. I didn't think this entirely through. I should honestly kind of go soon because I should probably go. Um, maybe I'll stream later today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Probably tomorrow. So if you want to catch tomorrow's stream or something, follow, subscribe. I don't even know how many people are watching. Um, yeah, thank you all for pulling up to the stream. Good stream. Thank you. Yeah, had a whole lot of fun streaming for over 4 hours. 4 hours 15 seconds. Dang, I've never streamed this long. I've never gotten over 100,000 viewers in a stream before, and this is literally just the TikTok stream that I'm talking about. I'm sure I got a few hundred at least on YouTube. So epic outro. Hold down F3C. 3 seconds. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna destroy my computer with whatever that does. Yeah. All right. You guys are allowed to leave after I end the stream. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Let's end the stream. And now.